Silly gimbal. So guys, we just gave the welcome committee here. I have to go find out if anybody else is coming. Yeah! Get it! I love it, brother. Yeah! Sorry about the little dizzy roller coaster ride, guys.
What's up, Bearded Eagle? Freedom.
So, we are waiting on confirmation for another convoy, or more of this convoy. Oh, this is so fun. What a good day. The family's growing. We have to go inside and help them set up, show them around, welcome them home. So you got to get everybody motivated. Everybody motivated, not just one or two people. That's how you know you're doing it right. I don't know if any more people are coming in. We're just gonna keep them motivated though, I'll tell you that. Keep everybody going tonight. I have a car CB. We have a car CB, we have a portable CB. They've both been donated to us. Yes. God bless you guys. No, it's not 61 more. That was I-70, not 70 trucks. That was some misinformation. But we are expecting another convoy. I'm not sure when. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. The guitar guy, Funky Fathers, he had to leave. He was going to go to Cali, I think. So I'm not sure exactly. Don't hold me to that. But I'm pretty sure he had to leave like 2 days ago, which was unfortunate. He was cool. He was cool. Horn on a stick. Yeah. The family is growing, guys. The family is growing. You're not only growing here, we're growing online. And that's what we need. We need everyone to see it. Everyone. If it's 2 people rolling in here or 100. How much? Yeah? Awesome. Sweet.
You gotta go get this truck from the cop today.
The family is growing. I haven't seen Oreo, Brant, Julius. I haven't seen a lot of guys today. Travel Fund went back home. Charlotte went back home. First Responder and Saznak just took off down the road for a little bit. Yeah. Do some surveillance.
Yeah, right.
Wait, did it hear me?
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Before somebody said 70 cars, but they mistook the text they got. It was supposed to be there on I-70. Hey, thank you. So yeah, Travel Fund's in New York, guys. He happened to stop by the camp on his way out and hooked me up with a couple bucks as a donation. He's a real dude, man. He's really out here. He's helping people. What's up, Rhonda? Anna? Anna's like, let's get this party started. That's what I'm talking about. Horn on a stick. Getting a lot of help from these locals that aren't a part of the convoy. A lot of help, a lot of support. There's actually like an entire lane and a half of space between where he is and the lane starts. It's pretty good, decent amount of space. Plus, all the locals and people that drive around here are pretty familiar with the racetrack and how dangerous this intersection is. So, them being out there is probably
Hey
slowing them down.
everybody, Suzanne here. Today I would like to show you how to make the Frontier antibiotic.
Yeah, you've been around here for a while.
Horn
I've seen you around.
on a stick.
Awesome.
Been there since the beginning of the month.
Really? The
Yes,
first? Oh, wow.
yes.
Longer than
I
me,
heard
then.
One voice I heard, he told me he was going to travel around a little bit.
Okay.
Thank you,
I was
BBR.
here-
Like near the beginning of the month, I've been here on it.
Nice. Are you
There's
from
supposed to be
around-
another group coming in. I'm not sure.
Oh, nice.
Trying to get in
Okay, cool.
contact
I'm
with
from
them now.
Houston, Texas. So,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah, you're
No, I can't just
I had
drive
an air
off.
horn on my car.
Yeah.
That's the air horn for my car.
That's awesome.
But the compressor
Good for
went
you. I'm
for the
glad
air
y'all are out
horn,
here.
so now my
Yeah,
lungs.
yeah. Nice to meet you, finally. Yeah.
Are the
Adam, by the
compressors.
way. Adam, Esther, right here. We're meeting Esther. Esther.
I didn't
Ruth,
want
if
to
you look
scrap
up with
the horns.
Convoy,
They still work,
she probably
right?
comes up. Esther, E-S-T-H-E-R, Ruth, space Ruth with the convoy. And, cool.
Horn on a
Thank you.
stick.
Thank you. So I'll see you around. Now that I know who you are. Yeah.
Yeah, some trucks went into DC today.
That's Esther.
And we're also
I've
waiting
seen
for
her
them to get
around.
back.
Right. A lot of people in
Paul K, that'd be cool.
the YouTube.
I have it's like a small compressor that fits under the hood. It powers the air horn. I don't know if you're on the same page,
we
but
are not sure
a regular air compressor we were using for a while.
that it's known like right
After
in
my
with the
compressor
convoy
went, and I
itself,
said,
is they
screw it,
have-
let's just
it's a
pull the
hard
thing
time, like,
off. I'll
keeping
blow
it
in a horn and
together.
carry it around. That's
So
what
we
worked
get
out.
these little spurts.
So me and Sequel Zero
Everybody-
engineered the horn on a stick.
Everybody
So
wants to
Sequel
see
Zero,
them
if you're
all
watching,
roll in
my sub,
all
my
at the same
my
time,
mod,
but sometimes you
my
just
buddy,
don't get
Jeff,
that
if you're
entire
watching,
group. So far,
horn
we've
on a
maybe
stick.
seen about 15 four-wheelers
This one's
and
for you,
semis.
brother.
I'd say about, I don't know, was that like three semis in there? 3 or 4 maybe?
Uh-oh. Dog's going to attack me because of the horn on Steve.
Crystal Ann, I'm
Wow.
supposed to stay away from. I just
little guy getting
exchanged
loose.
a cordial.
Striker. Love you too, buddy.
Grow better. He's scared. He might be. I don't know.
He had a limo. That'd be cool to bring in the convoy. No, we're not on Soup Mama's property. We're at the racetrack. See the sign in the background on the left-hand side of the screen? Racetrack. Soup Mama is basically taking a leadership role and making sure that everyone has everything going. There goes Ripka33. Another one of our live streamers here, Ripka33. Make sure you go to his site. Go to his channel, like, share, and subscribe to Ripka33. He's our boy out here in the field, boots on the ground, running around. Thank you, sir. 15 minutes.
All right. In Sacramento, man, I hope so.
Alex.
Hope I make it out
We'll
that
just
way. I
have
got
to
to start
leave
doing
that
my
up
pledge
to
drives a little
Jessica.
more aggressively. You guys have been great, though. The only reason
No
I'm good to
bikers
be out
yet.
here.
I'm in
so I
contact
appreciate it. Whatever
with
happens.
a group that has a lot
I will
of people,
try to. Oh, I just got
including
this
bikers.
one night too. I will try
Trying
to look
get them
on
here. So that's
the
another
laptop
one of my
tonight
emails
and
I'm
my
gonna do
laptop,
tonight.
and I will see
Liquid
what
Yum,
I can
I'm
see as
lucky.
far as
I still have a voice. I believe
contributions
100%
there.
that God is
It
still
just right
letting
off
me
the
talk
top of my head,
somehow.
I want to
But I
say.
shouldn't be able to talk. I have been screaming.
Well, I don't
every
want
day.
to say because I don't want to get it wrong. So I don't want to go under or over. So.
Oh, my lungs out.
I don't know, like it's to
Thank
be
you.
pushing
Thank you.
out to like
Appreciate that,
California. I want to make
you guys
sure that
don't know
I'm,
the email. I'm sure one of my
like several
lovely,
hundred, like by the
lovely mods can
500,
put it up for me.
even beyond, up into the close to maybe a
Julie,
grand.
I agree. I
Because
believe
I
they're
know
gonna wait
renting a vehicle
and join
out
when it
that
gets
way
a little warmer, or we go
and
somewhere
getting set
a
up.
little
I just want to
warmer.
make sure I don't have to worry about
We'll
like
have
going
to see.
right up.
We'll have to see. Not yet, Connie. Not yet. Soup Mama says there's 40 acres. I don't know. I can't confirm that. I don't know what she's got going on there. But let's hope that we have somewhere to go that's beautiful, just like her property. What's up, brother? Oh. Let's see what we can do for you. I'm back. Oh, shoot. almost choked on an airhead. Jesus. I'm gonna die by candy. Guys, we're looking at 10-minute ETA on the next convoy coming in. Is it ours? Is it a new one? I don't know. I do know that we are getting new people today, maybe. Death by airhead. 1,000 ways to die. Let's get him. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Love it. We're coming together, baby. Can we get 1,200 people in here? I'm just wondering. I think we can. And if all those 1,200 people liked, shared, and subscribed, 1,200 more would find out. We need everybody to find out. Don't let YouTube shadow ban me. If you guys like the content, share it. Let's go. Let's get everybody on board here. Tell your moms, your sisters, your grandmas, everybody. That guy looked so confused when I was blowing a horn at him. Not sponsored. Not sponsored. Damn. I got the bites. Got the bites. They are passing I-81 interchange now. And I'll take that as a reliable source because that's my homegirl on the back 40. I have not. Let me see. I like how my signatures are on it.
Oh yeah, it's gonna get framed up and everything, put up on my wall.
Oh yeah,
every
man.
house that I have.
That's sick. It's a good memento to have from here too.
Yeah. Well, and it's the 13 star too, and all of the signatures.
Oh, the
have
Betsy
been
Ross.
in the 13, one of the 13 colonies.
Heck yeah, bro. I freaking love that.
I'm not getting any signatures after we get out of the 13 colonies.
Yeah.
All the signatures have to be from here.
That's so
Get
cool.
Boots on the ground here.
Boots on the ground in Hagerstown.
Or Maryland.
Or Maryland, yeah,
Virginia, you know.
In the vicinity of our convoy.
13 colonies.
Yeah. So, Smartass 2000, right?
Yep.
We got to go to Smartass 2000 on TikTok, guys. He needs about 120 or 225 more subscribers so he can go live. I need backup down here.
Currently I'm at 723.
723 people. We got. I just seen Joe give me the weirdest face at the car. Shout out to first responder, bro. I love you, man. He looked at me like, he got that. He got that horn. Yep. That's it. I love it. Oh, I hear you, Striker. Sorry, guys. If you do have a TikTok, please subscribe to him. Let him get online so we have more people here videotaping when the other guys leave.
live on Twitch, but I don't have mobile data for that.
Yeah, I had to re-up my data, man. It was crazy. I went through like 100 gigs in like, I don't know, 20 days or something like that. Oh, I missed one.
So my dad and I just came up with a plan for what we're going to do with our air horns.
Oh, yeah?
We're going to get a backpack and put our Jackery in it.
Yeah.
And we have a compressor that came with ours.
Yeah.
So we're just going to hook it, wire it into the Jackery, put it into a plug-in, and walk around and have a horn set up. Just have a horn set up on it.
I love that. See, I was going to try something with the horn on a stick like that, but I didn't have enough arms and shit because of the camera and all that.
Yeah, I need to get me something like that.
A lot of, I'm lucky. I'm really lucky, man. A lot of my subscribers have helped me out a lot with this stuff. They bought me that gimbal. Some guy.
Any word on where the rest of them are?
10 minutes.
10 minutes?
10 or 12 minutes now, by now.
Okay.
Check
But-
this dude out.
Oh, I know him.
Did you get his card?
Yep, I gotta check him out. People been telling me to go talk to him. But he gave me a card before.
Yeah, so when he got here, my buddy that told him to come out here sent him my direct phone number to meet up directly with me to show him around when he first got here.
Nice. Yeah, he's seen me. Yeah.
Nice dude.
No, he's cool as hell.
In person, he's nice dude.
I like what he does.
When he's on camera, he's kind of legit.
No, you gotta be.
Yeah.
Gotta match their attitude. That's what they try to do to you.
Yeah.
Police tactics, man. Screw that shit.
Honestly, when I come back out this way, move out this way, and hook up with them and we'll make a couple of deals with them.
That's awesome. Yeah, do that, bro. Because auditing the police is important. You gotta let them know that they work for us. I don't know, flew my airhead through the hose. Bobby Hutch, I'm not sure about that information, so nobody take that reliable. I'll have the information for you 100% out of my mouth at the meeting when it happens. You'll see it live. When we make the decision, when we let everybody know what's going on, I'll be at that meeting.
So they did post some information on Facebook. I know Trucker T posted it. Brian posted it.
Yeah?
Big Shot Riggs posted it.
Awesome. Yeah! Let's show 'em we ain't going home. We ain't going nowhere. Let's go, Brandon. Woo! Yeah, let's make flags mandatory. Awesome! Almost here, Wolfie says we're almost here. Guys, if you're on the side of the road near us, get out there with your flags. Let's support. Let's support. I want to see how many of my locals I got in here in the chat.
I'm almost here.
Yes!
Here now.
She's here!
Hey, baby.
Where is everybody?
They're on their way. They're
Yeah?
coming. I was looking on 70 to see if we had. I don't know which way they're coming from. It's going
Yeah,
west,
no.
probably. Coming in from the west.
We had some of them come in from here.
I saw.
And now I'm hoping they come in from that way because this is the best shot.
I know.
Ah.
It's great. It's perfect.
But I got them coming right at the camera. I love it.
All right, so since I'm here now, I
Yes.
don't need to be in the chat right now.
Yeah,
I'm out.
so Striker, thank you so much for modding. I love you.
You got it, baby.
So now we have mods on site. So she'll take care of the trolls that show up too. That's for sure.
You know that.
You don't
Wear
want
my
to mess
nails on
with
my
this
chest.
woman.
There's never been a question about that.
You don't want to mess with this woman. Yes.
Hey!
Yes. Mods with boots on the ground.
That's unbelievable.
Was that a motor scooter?
Should be nice. I don't have to keep fixing the top. So we put it in
Oof.
yesterday, so they had it yesterday.
All right. Yes, Buckeye. Let's pray for America right now.
It's okay.
I think we need some help. And the big man is definitely delivering.
Because this weekend, next weekend, I've got 2 weekends. Oh, no, we're
Wow,
still in business. We can't afford to go. COVID has everything to check. We have to sell it. Between that and losing my dad and everything else, it's like,
Oh, shnikes.
it's perfect.
We are, all right. Whoa, whoa,
None of
whoa.
it happened.
I'm sitting on my chair sideways, almost broke it, guys.
That was we have so many chairs back there in the back room. You guys need any
Your Freedom Rising, if you're watching, man, I miss you. Kevin, we need you here for spiritual support, man. I loved you running around and just praying with people and preaching the word, man. I mean, that's what we need still. I miss you, brother. Hey, Yanks and Brits. Easy. Easy, chap. That was good, though. Playing with my horn on a stick.
It says maintenance required at the light.
Freedom! They're like minutes out, guys. They're not too far. Striker, with the mod, she was in front of the convoy on their way here, so she knows they're almost here. And I just realized my gimbal has a charging port for my phone. Huh. What happens if I plug that in? Does this work? Nope. It charges. That's dope. Alright, so I don't want to plug it into the gimbal right now because I want my gimbal to last. And I have plenty of battery packs. Thank you to the donated hotel room that I got last night so we can stay warm and charge our batteries and answer emails, which we'll do again tonight. We might do emails live. I don't know. We got to see how it goes at the hotel. But yesterday I got back there. I just wanted to relax. There's a bunch in this convoy that are coming. Hey, Pat. Patrick's in the chat. Good to see you, Patrick. Monica, we are some tough supporters out here. The people that are left here are the toughest, strongest people because we withstand all the cold, the ice, the freezing nights. You wake up and there's condensation frozen on the inside of the tents. Not on Rumble yet. I have a Rumble, but we haven't promoted it yet. I'll eventually get to that. Thank you to Houston. Yeah, it's not very often, but I'm sure tonight's going to be a very busy night for me. I have to get in contact with a lot of people, a lot of conversations I have on the phone. I was supposed to reach out to Animal. I forgot. I actually ran into people from them. He had music on. Sorry about that, guys. I can't play the music on here or else I get a strike, so I'm not looking for strikes. Guys, if you haven't already, like, share, and subscribe. I hate saying it, but I gotta remind you guys, we need to get the word out. We need everybody in here watching right now. I know I'm being shadow banned, but if you guys can share, get the word out. Yes, Michelle, there's still a meeting at 6:30, but I guess it's getting pushed back to whenever this convoy gets here. We're gonna probably push the meeting back.
So this is not.
Thank you, Pat. I appreciate that, man. That's awesome. Not really power hungry mods. They're just cleaning up the chat. We don't tolerate crap. That's all.
I don't know either. Yeah, it's all coming towards us. There's so expanded it. This it's expanded. This whole region. And this is what was coming out.
A lot of support on the street right now.
And they've expanded this. So it doesn't matter which route the convoy takes or what convoys are coming in, they have to go through the bush. And they're doing it on purpose.
Yeah, I know. I don't have a speaker on me.
Excuse me, sir.
Hey.
Somebody said they've been coming in from the west.
Yeah, I heard that.
You're just watching from here till they come, right?
Yeah, I'm just
okay,
probably
just
hang
making
out.
sure that you didn't miss them all, okay?
No, she's got me informed. I appreciate that. I figured we'll just have this and you guys supporting out there and everything first.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, no, I
right.
appreciate that. Thank
All right,
you.
do you have a channel?
Jersey J.
Oh, Jersey J, I've heard
Yeah.
of you. All right.
How you doing?
Tabitha.
Tabitha, you've been working in the kitchen.
Oh yeah, he's pressing me around.
I see you out there. Thanks. We're gonna have to chat later. I'll put you on here. We'll do a little interview.
Okay.
All right, kid. I'll see you in a little bit. Thank you. Shadow ban means YouTube is blocking viewers from seeing my channel.
Yeah, I was just trying to look for your channel. I typed in speak, it's calling for a live stream.
Yeah.
It wouldn't come up.
Yeah.
It wouldn't come up. It wouldn't come up. I went through all the filters. It wouldn't come up.
Nothing.
I had to go out and actually search for it.
Yeah, Jersey J. That's why I tell everybody, just search right for me.
But yeah, I found it.
Yes. See, now you're in there.
Yep.
Freaking love it. I know I need a 360 cam. I'm not gonna go buy one though, because listen, I have a hard enough time operating my phone, guys. And then this newfangled gimbal thing that I got from the subscribers, I gotta remember his name. I gotta get my email later and tell you his name. I apologize to him. Just horrible. I'm horrible with names. And like he used like a screen name or something. I don't even think it's his real name because he ordered it from Best Buy and the receipt said a totally different name than. So I don't know if he wants his real name out there anymore, but I think I said his real name. Pretty sure it's Dan Olson, but I gotta check. Yeah! Freedom! I am having a blast with you guys today. Let me tell you right now, I'm having so much fun. So much support driving down the road. I stream with YouTube. Straight off YouTube. I don't mess with any of that Streamlabs, Prism, any of that. That's too much for me. I like pressing a button and boom, I'm on. Horn on a stick. You like that?
I gave mine away.
Did you?
I had little horns just like that, but I was going to mount them under the hood.
Yeah.
But I like the way you're doing it.
Well, I mean, my compressor for the car, the one that blew all the air,
Right.
it broke. And then we tried to hook it up 7 different ways, and then me and my friend were like, why don't we just put it on a stick and blow out of it?
It works.
So it's just, you gotta have
Genius.
that chest capacity though, you know?
I can do it.
Yeah, I bet. You want to try? Hold on, let
I
me.
blow the shofar.
Oh yeah, you can blow this time.
I can blow this.
This is Trish, guys, who's talking to me. This is my friend Trish.
Whoa!
Oh, just,
Let me do this. I gotta do this.
yeah, you need,
Maybe I can't.
it's hard, right?
I think I'll stick with the shofar.
I love it, Trish. Trish is an angel. She showed up for me in a time of need, and I'm so happy to be friends with her right now. I love this woman. I do. I love this girl, man. I have the coolest family, man. I have the coolest family. I love it. I got a lot of practice.
Yeah.
And, oh, get her hat. That was fun, guys. I love having fun with these people, man. It was so much fun. The bikers just didn't come yet, Scott. They just haven't come yet, that's all.
Well, they're coming.
Yes, they are. Nice. I have a whole bunch of guys coming from Jersey soon. But like you said, the weather sucks, dude. They gotta sleep on their bikes, so.
They don't want to come down.
Yeah, these guys are like some badass bikers.
Cool, and I have a few buddies that are. The weather. It's all about the weather.
It's all the weather.
It's too cold, too wet.
Yeah.
I don't want to ride 2 wheels when it's wet and icy.
I mean, the 4-wheelers can deal with it.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Are we just gonna sit here and have a meeting when they come in?
I'm pretty sure, right? I mean, why not?
Why not? Well,
Road meeting.
this will be exciting.
Yes.
Are you going to California?
Flyers can't get across as fast as you can, guys. So like, share, and subscribe. Smash that notification bell so you get an update every time I go live, so you can see exactly what's going down here in Hagerstown.
That's so good.
We're trying to hitchhike down there with some other people just so I can ride down.
Yeah, Kendra, that's what I'm talking about. Listen, JerseyJ2022@gmail.com. Send me an email. What type of camera do I use? A Samsung Galaxy S9. And that is not a shout out to Samsung because they've been pissing me off lately. But I use a Samsung Galaxy S9 to shoot. I have constantly have to do my battery packs because my phone constantly dies. And ever since my update, the battery just keeps dying.
You have that problem too?
Yeah, and I know what it's from. It's these jerks doing the updates. And I even called Samsung and my service provider and told them I don't want the update. And they told me it's absolutely necessary for my phone to function, even though I put it off for like a month and my phone was working fine. But it's whatever. No, I don't shoot 4K.
That takes a lot of data.
Yeah, I would use up my data like crazy. I gotta keep it light on here. But I do give a good picture though, I gotta say. Oh, really, AW? That's good. That's a good misinformation chat right there. See how that works? See how that worked out for you? Don't spread that crap in here because the new Convoy is not like that. Get in touch with them. I hate trolls. They're so fun to play with, but I mean, I just don't have the time for them lately. All right, I gotta get some juice going from these airheads. Yeah, more are coming. They're on their way right now. Hello, Elisa. Oh, yeah. Hi, Elisa from Spain. Yeah, Spain.
I'll just fall right in. There you go.
I saw it. I didn't open it yet.
I put it to my Google Drive. I've got like 7 different Google Drives just for that reason. I get so many different files, and I got so many different videos that I have to have so many different Google accounts to store things. It makes it complicated.
Ripka. I have to talk to Ripka later. We were supposed to go to Cali together, but I had to back out last minute due to personal reasons.
But Smartass 2000 is going out to California.
Smartass 2000 on TikTok, he's going to Cali, and he needs to go live. So if you guys get him some more subscribers, we need to get him to 1,000. Oh, Zelda, the email. Where's my girl? Jersey Jen, can you email in the chat?
I got it.
Oh, Striker's on it. JerseyJ2022@gmail.com. I'm going to try to get to everybody's email.
You go, Boots!
Let's go!
Freedom, 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 freedom! Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Thank you, ladies. I appreciate you putting that in the chat. Well, you're right here. I can thank you personally. That's awesome. I love having mods on site. It's so much easier. You can actually feel my aggression when I get mad at the trolls. I love it. All right, so Elisa, are you following First Responder? That's awesome.
I followed them on Twitch.
Yeah, First Responder, Saznek, Oreo, Life with Julius, Brent for Liberty, Trucker G, GWT 333, Ripka 33, Zot, Travel Fund 69. Who else am I missing? I think I'm pretty good. I think that's good. You guys can start there. WYZZYWIG, sorry, what you see is what you get. Yeah, start there. Like, share, subscribe. Get all those guys. OTR, yeah, put it in the chat if I missed one. I'm sorry.
I need to get my YouTube channel up.
Hey! Gotta get them all.
Incoming!
Gotta get them all. Hey! I like that.
Yeah, it works.
Right? There's a lot of ingenuity here.
That's not
A lot of ingenuity.
stand up.
Get up, stand up. Stand up for your rights. Oh, I gotta mute it because
So many places.
sorry guys, I had to mute because there's music going on in the background and I don't want to get all banned up and messed up.
Especially when it's wet. And he was like, oh.
All right,
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Careful out there, guys.
Proud Okie.
Everyone get home
Damn
safe.
right.
Where are they at? Man, I'm not in a truck or near a CB, so I can't tell you exact, but they are on their way. The meeting is at 8, apparently. I'm gonna go put some more clothes on because the wind picked up. You got it, brother.
Have a good one.
Love you, Hagerstown.
Some dirt in there.
You sneezed.
Oh,
there you
That's what I do when I crack them and I don't want anybody to hear. Yeah, I know. I got my Rumble going, guys. I started one. I'm not in a rush. I mean, YouTube is, still doing their thing, so. Okay, almost had a little bit of a.
Well, first off, he's not doing the speed limit. Second off, this guy, I didn't see him because
Yeah.
blind spot.
Yeah.
With everybody standing there.
Everybody's playing around. So, I heard the meeting's at 8 o'clock. If I mute, it's because my boy over here is playing music and I want him to motivate. So, I'll let it ride. So, if there's a meeting at 7 or 8, it doesn't really matter. When we're done here, we're gonna have a whole other meeting at my campsite about what's going on, around the Maryland, DC area for the convoys that are staying. So, if you guys missed the other meeting, it's probably for the People's Convoy. We're probably gonna meet up in the back 40 at another time after this convoy rolls in, because it's important for these people to feel the love when they roll through the door. The meeting can happen whenever, We can call a meeting at 12 o'clock at night if we want. I don't know who would show up, but...
Jay, there is something that I want to bring up that I've noticed across multiple feeds today.
Oh, yeah?
It does
Hey,
not...
bro.
It honestly does not matter whether it's Freedom Convoy, People's Convoy, Assholes Convoy, Freedom Fighters Convoy. It does not matter.
Nope.
The fact of the matter is we have multiple convoys going across this nation in different directions.
Yes.
Currently we have 2 convoys. One is on the way to California tomorrow, as of tomorrow. That mission, that's a specific mission.
Yep.
We've got missions that are happening across the country. Not all of them are DC Metro.
Yes.
Not all of them are California.
Yes.
We have people in all 50 states rallying together to go to your state capital. So it does not matter what the convoy is. It does not matter where that convoy is at. The fact is, if you get a chance to be a part of it, jump in and freedom your ass off, because that's what we're doing.
Yes.
Get away from the he said, she said bullshit.
The names of the convoy doesn't matter. Names of the convoy don't matter.
The names of the convoys, the location of the convoys. Do your research, find one, jump in, and freedom your ass off.
Yes.
That's the bottom line.
Thank you, Striker.
If you guys don't get that, then you've missed the message from the get-go.
Everybody wants to label the convoy for
You
something.
don't label the convoy. You label the movement, which is a freedom, an American freedom movement. That's what we're doing.
Yes.
Jump in and help. If you don't, then you're nothing worse than somebody that is just a slack ass. And we don't have time for that.
We don't have time for trolls. We don't have time for people coming here trying to disrupt stuff. So whatever you're saying online, if you're trying to argue in the chats about what to call this thing, it's a movement. It's a living, breathing movement.
It's a living, breathing, moving thing. It constantly changes.
Yes.
So don't get it in your head that it's specific people's or specific freedom or whatever. It doesn't matter. If it is a convoy, it is for freedom.
Yes.
Get your American asses behind it and move.
I love it. Listen to Striker. She knows what she's freaking talking about. Tired of this crap. Everybody's trying to get the message mixed and
it doesn't matter. We have independent media. It doesn't matter which convoy that media is with. They are freedoming. They are being Americans. They are getting the message out. That is their duty. Why is it their duty? Because when tyranny becomes law, resistance becomes duty, and MSM is not on our side. That's why independent media is so damn important.
And
it doesn't matter who you support as long as you're supporting freedom.
Support the movement, the Freedom Convoy movement. Any convoy that's going out there, get out and wave your flags. Get off your ass. Go jump in line. Ride around with them. Show your support. We need this done now. I mean, more people come in now, the better. We need this all together. Everybody together. All right, I'm glad. The music thing again. Hold on, guys.
This is weird.
They love you, Striker.
Well, it's true. I mean,
She
I'm sorry,
speaks the
but I've
truth.
been watching it on everybody's live feed. Which convoy are you with? Who are you going to be supporting? Who are you doing? It doesn't effing matter. Get behind a convoy. Get your ass out there. Freedom your ass off and be a God-blessed American. That's why God put you here on this planet. That's why he put you in this time frame. That's why you're paying attention to every freaking media you have, because God's given you a message. Pay attention.
Yes. Oh, this one says it perfect. Angels have awoken. No more sheeples.
That's right.
We are now the wolves.
That's right. Wolfie, if you guys haven't figured it out yet, StrikerCom in the chat as a mod is also Wolfie. I've been the tail gunner since 3.5 here.
Yes,
and I don't
she
intend on
has.
stopping.
So this girl is hardcore. I watched her do a hill climb at 35 degrees the other day. Sick, man. She's ready to
I'm
throw
a
down.
mountain bitch. I was born in Silver Spring and grew up in Harpers Ferry, West by God. So, you know.
Hey, man.
I just happen to be stuck in the democratic socialist state of Maryland for the time being.
Yeah. We'll change all that. That's what we're here for. They're saying, preach it, Wolfie. Roar. I like that one.
Yep.
Yeah. The wolves are here. Wolfie for president.
Oh. That started 2008. I did an entire thing about that.
Did you?
It would blow people's minds. It's in my Facebook notes.
Tim. Soup Mama's Facebook page. Give us 2 seconds. I'm sure it'll pop up in the chat. Mods? I have no typing capabilities here.
This is the never give up and never give in crowd.
That's it.
That's right.
We're the strongest.
And when we've done all we can do to stand, we stand.
That's right. I'm sitting currently, but I would be standing.
Thanks, Jen, because I was getting ready to go look for that.
Hey, Vin, what's going on, brother? Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you to the other 1,129 people in the room.
Yes.
Thank you, Jesus, for giving me those people to speak to.
True story.
Thank you for being the voice for all of us.
Somebody's got to say it. I sat home for 2 years talking to myself, and I didn't get anywhere with that, so.
Gosh, must be a reason you're here.
That's it. That's it. I know. Most of the reason I'm here is standing behind me right now. This lady Trish just popped up in my view I had a bad day, and she just popped up like God sent her on my lap, and she definitely got me through and inspired me to stay, among other people, but she was definitely on top.
You're going to be here and you're going to stay right here because you have a mission, you've got a purpose, and you're going to touch the world with everything that you are recording right now.
I hope so.
Because you are making history.
I hope so.
This is an important part of it. Right here, right now, everything that happens. We wait, and we wait for what he brings.
Amen.
And we are standing tall.
Yes, we are.
Amen.
And we're not going down. Freedom!
I always hear like Freedom George in my head. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Freedom, freedom, freedom!
Let's go, let's go, let's go! All right. Look at this beautiful crowd we got out here trying to support. I love this, man. This is making me so happy. But yes, guys, there are people coming in still. We have a convoy rolling in still. We're just waiting for them. Now, someone's talking on that megaphone thing, I think, or something. Yes.
This is what I just showed Jen earlier. I had my meeting with NWS earlier.
Oh, yeah?
That expanded since this morning. We are where the blue is. This is what's coming in, but they're going down this way and then across every single person. And I'm hoping
A little more, Jeff.
safer.
Yeah. I hope they run out. No!
He's down there.
I'm the Jersey guy.
So, I was the one trying to contact you to say, there's people.
All right, that's okay.
We love you.
Listen,
Doesn't matter.
whether it be 1 or 100.
Whether it be 1 or a million.
You all
the bottom
deserve-
line is you're freedoming, and that's why you're here.
Freedom! Come find me later. All right, guys. Love you. That's part of our new family. I love it. I love it, guys. That's it. We are family. Oh, I love
Get out
this.
here, worm buddy.
Let's go, guys. Like, share, subscribe. Smack that notification bell so you know when I go live. Don't talk trash in the chat or Striker's going to smack you up.
Pretty much. I have a no tolerance bullshit troll policy.
Me too. We don't need none of that in our chat. It's all about freedom and positivity and Jesus.
That's right.
Because that's why we're here.
Love will knock them dead every time.
Listen, Flower Village, I am here to motivate people. I'm a highly motivated individual, and my happiness is infectious. And I'm going to spread my disease to everybody. Everybody. It's going to be worse than the last 2 years. You're going to need a special thing in your arm to get rid of all that freedom that you sucked in. I love it. Get on board, guys. Get off the couch. Jump in the car. Come hang out in Hagerstown for a day or two. See what we're all about. See if you want to follow us to the next spot. I guarantee you will. I bet you money you will. Yes.
Yay, Boots is back.
And we love you. And we love you. That's right, guys. Whoa, I just got jammed. Thank you. No problem, Barbara. We are here because you can't get here. Hold on, I have to block this. Hold on.
More flags coming in from down there than there were on the Convoy.
I know, right?
God bless you.
What's she need?
God bless you.
Wow, I bet we'd have like 1,500 people if we didn't delete all the trolls. You guys are on point tonight. You're really trying hard, but you're gonna have to get high and stay up all night because I got your number.
John, I see you got your trailer.
Hold on. Got a fix.
Whoa, flag down.
Fix.
Good catch.
I'm going to fix it. There you go.
There you go, Denise. Make sure you direct that at the government, though. We don't want to misinterpret that. All right, brothers. I wish you could be here, brother. But just keep in mind, we're fighting for your freedom just as hard. No, it was muted. I had to have a mute because the music in the background. I don't want to get taken down, so. If there's music, I can't stream it. I have to mute it. So don't get mad at me. Just letting you know up front. The bikers, I'm not sure yet.
I'm hoping the bikers don't show up until they have to get them tomorrow. It's going to be way too dangerous for them to travel.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Katie, yeah, but I don't claim it. Funky Fathers, he had to leave. He had stuff he got to do.
I don't have a clue. All of that stuff's going to be released at the meeting. So,
Is there a meeting tonight?
there won't be a meeting tonight.
I was told some false information.
Now there's meetings.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
We got it. We have to
Yeah.
have everything in order for what's happening.
That momentum.
Yeah, well, we had a convoy rolling today. We got to talk about it.
Exactly.
You know, like, I mean, we got lots to talk about. Where we're going, what we're doing, how we're doing it. I just, I am so happy that more people are showing up and everybody came back up here.
Yeah.
Such an awesome thing.
We also have to remember that convoy times are subject to change.
Yes.
Because you don't know what's going to happen out on the road. Right now, it's in the middle of freaking rush hour here.
Yeah.
So, they might say we're going to be here at 5 o'clock. They're not going to get here till 7:30. You don't know.
Exactly. And
know?
It's a convoy.
Dustin doing moving my fucking car.
Uh-oh.
Hold up.
Uh-oh.
When you're from here, you know how traffic flows, and it's not.
You're exactly
It's
right.
not
Yes.
like what everybody thinks it is. Especially being in a mountainous region, it's not the same.
Wow. Alex, that's pretty powerful, man. It says Jesus didn't just hang out for nothing.
That's right.
He didn't just hang there for nothing. He
That's
said.
right.
So what? We gotta sacrifice a little of our time to make our family feel welcome. I don't care.
Hey, it's okay to be uncomfortable when you're fighting for your freedoms.
That's right.
And if you don't feel a little bit uncomfortable, you're not doing it
You're
right.
not doing it right. That's right.
What's your ETA?
ETA, I have no idea at this point. I'm about to maybe possibly bail on this spot right now and see what's going on down in the track. I mean, I don't see anybody else streaming up here.
It is.
Yeah?
It's right there.
Oh, all right.
I think I don't know that she's streaming. She's just taking regular video.
No,
Is she streaming?
yeah, I know her. She's streaming.
Cool.
She's with the USA Southern Convoy.
Awesome.
Outstanding.
She's streaming.
We need everybody we can get streaming out here.
Yep.
Come over.
Whoa, where are you guys going? What are you watching that you're leaving so fast? Hopefully a half hour out, I'm hearing. Well, we'll see.
Some of those we got streamers out here. We need more streamers out here.
I know, man. You know, the problem is half of us aren't here right now.
Right.
I mean, like, there's 10 of us. Hey! Don't threaten me! I know, right? Teaching freedom. How dare me? All right, well, I guess we'll go see if it's true and if the meeting's going on. I guess we'll go check it
The
out.
site says 8, but
It says 8, but somebody's saying a meeting's going on.
Which one? I heard there's 2 different meetings tonight.
I don't know.
Void that. They changed it to 8.
yeah,
8 o'clock.
It's been on 8. It's on the site all day.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I need to go take care of a couple things.
Oh, let's not broadcast information, dude, out of your bullhorn when you're not sure what ship is.
Yeah, I mean, he's a little loose. I don't know.
Little loosey-goosey, got to tighten up the reins.
Yeah,
Tighten
I
up the
mean-
strings, buddy.
I'm not saying anything bad. I'm just saying, like, you know, a little loose.
And the deal with more people, I read a nice little thing in here about more people leaving and more people coming in.
Yeah.
Here's a heads up. It's dinner time here, y'all. It's dinner time. There are people that have been here all day that need to eat
Yes.
that don't want to take food away from the kitchen because the kitchen is to feed the convoy.
Yes.
So we have responsible people that will go out and get their own meals. So when you see people leaving, they're either going to meet other people to bring them up here or they're going to eat.
Exactly.
I'm taking off.
All right.
I'm taking off till later tonight.
Okay.
See ya.
All right, but Wolfie wants to give kisses to the baby. Best kid ever.
Vinny, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm gonna keep streaming, man. Keep showing you guys what's going on.
Okay, has fun.
Hey, John,
Chow and enjoy.
there's no shaming people in this room. We're gonna put you on a timeout. Just take it easy. I don't understand why we got to include things like that in your chat. You can be respectful when talking about somebody in the camera view. You understand?
Hey, here we go. Who can you get on the horn on the
Hey, Jersey Jen, can you get on a CB and ask what the convoy's 20 is? Say, if the convoy can hear me, what's your 20? Vinny, listen, man, I totally appreciate your support from wherever you are. I'm sorry you're disabled, man, and I wish you could be here with us, but that's why I'm doing what I'm doing, so you can be here with us, so you can see what we're seeing out of my eyes, and I try to see everything. So we're here for you, brother. Teresa Knight, I love you. Your tent has kept me warm. So good.
What about my cowbell out here?
Yeah, we had information that said 15 minutes. Now we're getting half hour. I have no idea, guys. Honestly, you can't go by that. We're looking at like rush hour traffic time right now. And the convoy, who knows what they're doing? They could be eating. They could be stopping to get gas. We have.
Convoy arrival times are subject to change.
Yes. Please don't hold us to the convoy time. The convoy. What time are you leaving tomorrow? I don't know. Oh, it's all right. It's empty. Ooh, piece of candy. So, I'm gonna give it a half hour. Then we'll try to see what's going on somewhere. But the real BP Earthwatch in here talking to you. He's legit. I'm sorry I missed you. What are you trying to talk about?
The only thing I don't like is being right in this view, right here, because you don't know who's going to come down.
Yeah.
Just like that one.
Ran
And I'm
into
like
you?
standing here with my phone. I'm like, I'm dead no matter
Yeah.
what.
And I'm trying to get the closest view of the semi-truck on gravel.
I know.
Yeah, awesome.
We're nailing it today, buddy.
Listen, if I don't put myself directly in danger, I'm not doing it right. Oh, man.
I love it when people are like, oh, we've been waiting 2 hours for a convoy that you said was going to show up and nothing's here. Bye. Okay, sorry you don't have patience.
Right?
That's a virtue. Learn it.
Learn it. Patience is very important here, guys. The real Earthwatch. Let me go and
Rome
see.
wasn't built in a day. Our country didn't get screwed overnight. It's not going to be fixed overnight. Have some freaking patience.
Have some patience, because you need it. Nowadays, everything takes time. Like the military says, hurry up and wait.
Exactly.
Right? Oh, shit. I knew it was going to go on me. All right, I lost my chin.
Quick, Gorilla Glue.
Son of a biscuit-eating bulldog. I went down, guys. I went down. My little stool thing just collapsed on me, and I took a header. Yes, I do have a CB. It's in the car. We're trying to get a word out to the convoy right now. I don't have a lot of range on it. It needs to be tuned up. But I also have a portable for on-site when I help out with security or try to get something done around here. It's good to be able to talk to everybody. Jay's down. Jersey J down. That's too funny, man. Jersey's down. Karma? What are you talking about, karma? Dawn, take a time out. Karma for what?
How about just get rid of it?
How about I just move the wrong way, and the stool I'm using is a fold-up stool that is held together by half a pin on the bottom of this thing. You see that? That's why I fell on my ass. You see this thing? This is what I'm using. You guys are fun, man. I love playing with y'all. Coming to California? Nope. Sweet Leaves, how you doing tonight? You just found the door real quick, didn't you? All you gotta do is post one stupid thing, guys. You're out the door, and I got every one of you. Every single one of you. Yeah, Jason Roberts, that's right. You know how many times I've been knocked down? I'm still freaking here, though, ain't I? Yeah, listen, I don't know where I got this thing. Somebody donated it to me. They see me sitting on the ground all the time, and they're like, hey, here's a stool.
I've decided every time you buy it goes by, I'm just going to
I love it.
Yeah, school bus.
Yeah, we got some support from the school bus drivers. That guy looked confused while we were waving the... He's like, why are they waving American flags?
Hey, Jay.
Hey, buddy.
They want to ask a question.
Sure.
Do you know if anybody's in that convoy is doing a live stream?
I don't think so. I'm going to be honest with you, man. I don't know if... Like, I'm not trying to pump myself up, but I got 7,000 subs. I don't know if people have that much reach that are coming in here, you know? Like, I hope they do, to God. I really hope they do. But most of these new channels are working with like 1,000 people. They just got on, you know? Like, I'm hoping that their room fills up. That's why we keep pumping them out, you know? But they have to have the right message. So, like I said before, I'll promote the crap out of you. But I made a mistake with one of these kids here. And now I take it back, so I have to be careful who I endorse. Because if I endorse the wrong people, then the wrong message gets out and my name's on it, so. But yeah, if you show up, you need help live streaming, Come hang out with me for a couple days. Let me get to know you. You know? Stick around. Talk about what? Talk about that door you just found. My name is Mud.
Primus. My best friend's cousin's married to
Ha. That's cool. He might be, but you have to talk to me. You have to talk to me. I walked right by him. He didn't try to talk to me. So, haunted, I'm not worried about it, man. My life's on tape 24/7 in front of you guys. So whatever rumors are out there, I have no idea what you're talking about. I need a stool on a stick, but that would probably hurt sitting on it. Listen, there's a lot of rumors out there about me, but I put a lot of them to bed here because people are actually real and they come up and talk to you personally and ask you personally instead of following idiots on the chat. So I've had a lot of conversations about things that have been rolling around the chats in the last few days, and everybody's on board. Nobody has a problem with me here, man. I put in 150 fucking % every day. Every day I'll put my camera down and help lift somebody off the ground, or I'll help with the kitchen, or I'll help with the warehouse, or I'll help with security, or I'll help people just do anything, carry firewood, empty garbages, pick up cigarette butts, you name it, man. That's what we're doing all day. So anybody out there who has a wrong impression of me, do your research. Hello! I can't blow the horn on a stick anymore. My chest hurts, so. I'm transparent, guys. Anybody out there trying to say I'm a troublemaker? Yeah, I did make some trouble back in the day. Do I do that crap anymore? No. Some people learn their lessons. Some people want their kids around more than they want drugs or alcohol. Some people don't want to live in a jail cell for the rest of their life and be a gangbanger. Some people don't want to do stupid shit for the rest of their lives. I'm one of them. I don't want to do none of it. I like my life the way it is. I screwed up, I fixed my life, and now I'm here fighting for freedom. So anybody out there has a problem with it, come see me.
It's true.
True. You got a problem? Keep my name out your mouth unless you come talk to me. Because as you saw up here on the driveway the other day, I got no problem fighting 3, 4, 5 of you. Shit, I'll get my ass kicked, get back up, and start swinging again. You only win when I'm dead. Anyway, enough about those guys. We're waiting for this convoy to roll in. Hopefully they're coming. Wake up, America!
God bless you.
We had a truck roll in. I basically missed it because I was playing around with the damn gimbal. My name looks familiar. Oh, Monica Pearson. I thought you were talking to me. Who's that? Hey.
How long you staying?
How long am I staying?
Yeah.
I don't know how long everybody else staying. I'm there.
He said I'm there. No, I was just curious how long she was gonna let you stay.
Oh, who, her?
No, the owner.
Oh, here.
Yeah.
I thought you meant me personally.
No, here.
Oh shit. We
I know
gotta.
You guys want to stay a couple nights, but
I'm not sure right now at the time. We have a meeting tonight. I think we're gonna figure out a location and how long we're staying here and the help we need moving and all that. So we're gonna go over that. I think.
So your Freedom Convoy is gonna do that, right?
Well,
Or everybody.
The People's Convoy is having a meeting. I'm not sure if
I'll
it's the
watch
same meeting or.
I just come over to do my exercise over here every night. You guys ain't
Yeah.
bothering me. I was just curious.
Oh, cool,
No
man,
doubt.
cool. Hey,
I'm just a local, man. I just live over
oh,
here.
well, thank you for coming out, dude. Well, you're flying an American flag, so I know you're cool.
I was doing my exercise, brother.
Nice. Keep it moving, bro.
It's a good deal.
Thank you for swinging by, brother.
God bless you, biker.
See that, man? That local just came by hanging out. I love this shit. Every person that comes out and just says hello to me makes me feel so happy that someone else heard about it. It's all you guys. It's all you guys talking out there. Talking. CKM, bye-bye. Man, you guys don't think I'm on it. I'm on it.
There is a tie-up. I passed it. It's
All right.
in the process of being dealt with.
All right, there is a tie-up.
It's just two law dogs on the right side coming over South Mountain. It's not a big deal.
Ah, I see. Man, I might have to put another layer on. The temperatures keep dropping.
Yeah, it's dropping.
Dropping, man.
There you go.
Teresa.
Convoy coming in is in a traffic jam.
Yep. Oh, that's what we heard as well.
Arrival times are subject to change.
So we apologize for everybody waiting. But please understand, we cannot predict the traffic. We cannot predict what people are doing on the highway. You have to imagine, too, there are people out there trying to slow us down and break our convoy up and get us lost and shit like that. So there's a lot of haters out there. And you know, when you got a lot of haters, you're doing something right. Shardy, it's Jersey J. Yeah, it's Striker. She's on it. Man, damn, man. She's right behind me with this shit.
I'm at your 5 o'clock, bro.
I love it. Love it. Teresa, we miss you being here. And I wish you were here because we could have put you and Zach in a room for tonight. It's like you left and all of a sudden all these rooms popped up. It kind of upset me because I really wanted to get you in the room for the night. At least you and Zach, you know, reset, maybe come back out, fight hard. But I know you were dealing with that health issue, so you had to leave. I see you, nurse. I see you.
Hey, I'll be back shortly, Jay.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Come on, you got this, boy.
Oh, yeah? All right. All right, all right, all right.
You do not have permission to
Thank you, Cindy Wells. I appreciate that prayer for me. Teresa, I know since you got home, you've been sitting there going, I got to get back down there. I got to figure out how to get back down there and be a little bit more warm and more comfortable. I know you have. And you know what? Zachary had a blast down here. I had a blast hanging out with him. I'm so happy he got to experience this. Richard, I wasn't in the convoy today. Somebody's got to hold down the fort when everybody leaves. That's Striker, by the way. That's my pit bull. That woman will smack the taste out your mouth for saying the wrong thing. She's tough, man. I love her. Do I have a CDL license? No, sir. I don't even have a real driver's license. I don't have a license. I'm not allowed to drive. The state of New Jersey has taken it away because I went out drinking with cops one night, got pulled over without the cops with me, and got a DUI. Fantastic, huh? Good times. So thanks, state of New Jersey, for ruining my life. I appreciate it. Don't worry. We're going to get back at you when we pull off this move here. Pat, love you in the room, bro. Thank you for being here and sticking it out. You know what? Debbie, you spreading the word, like, sharing, and subscribing. I mean, all the things, the simple little buttons you can push to get the word out We appreciate every time you click on one of those. Every single time. I know for a fact that it's because of you guys that we have the success we're having right now. I know, Pat. I know you've been sitting there all day watching, man. I seen you in the chat all day, brother, and I appreciate every single minute you've been here. Sweet Cindy Lou, thank you for the super chat, super sticker. I appreciate it. I literally just did the same move. I was like, boom. Oh, man, that's so cool, Cindy. Thank you very much for that. And just know, guys, that you're paying YouTube 33% when you send those super stickers and super chats. So if you'd like to donate, so we can, we can utilize all the money you're using. You can send it to the Cashapp or the PayPal account. But anything you do, I appreciate. I just won't see the money for like a month, and they take 33%. So I don't care. Anything you send is awesome. But YouTube shadow bans us and pulls our videos and messes with us pretty bad. So I try to advocate to not pay them that 33% because they don't deserve it. It's my content, my time, and I'm just using a website they made.
Yes!
Nice.
Oh yeah, you can't handle Jeeps.
Josh and Jen, Jersey J and Jen, you found your calling. God found you to be an angel of light. Thank you. You are restoring my faith in America as well as humanity, principles before personalities. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate that. PayPal's instant. I can't do Venmo because we don't have one. Thank you guys, though. Horn on a stick. Some shit, right?
Horn on a stick.
Horn on a stick. Oh, Jesus. All right, I'm done with
Jay needs a new chair.
I'm done with the chair, guys. I'm tired of this. It's the second time my ass has hit the pavement.
My man needs a chair.
I have one. This is so compact it fits in my pocket. And I'm always on the move, so I'm like.
I was just gonna get you a Parker Lounger.
I know, right?
Hang out here.
Just.
At least we'll have extra padding. God forbid
anything hits me. Yeah.
Hits you.
I thought about it. It's gonna be like a 0.2 second reaction time to jump over the guardrail.
Oh, dude, there's no way.
And I'm just
like, yeah, just take me.
I'm probably just gonna lay down on the ground. It's probably my best survival chance because they might be able to drive over me.
Roll over you.
I mean.
Yeah, no. These won't allow for that.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man. Hershey J down again. Oh man. Jersey J. I know what you're trying to say.
Oh, that's cute.
That's some fun stuff, man. Good info on the YouTube. Yeah, man, they're shysters.
Do they really take 33%?
33%, yeah.
What do they think? They're lawyers?
Ambulance
chaser lawyers?
Yeah, exactly, right?
Thing.
33 to 3rd. No pro bono here.
Wow.
Did I hurt my bum? Nah, I'm good. I got a hard ass. I've hit that thing plenty of times.
You did have a question in chat asking about how is Jersey Joey's streaming going on?
Oh, my Jersey Joey? I don't think he's live streaming yet, but he can. I'm pretty sure he can. I gotta see. But my son is so happy that he came here and experienced this. Oh, you want to see Horn on a Stick, Kim? Kim's mom? Here, I'll give you a special one. Ready? Here's for Kim's mom. I got you, babe. See that? I love my people out here, man. You're all my family. I like to get some smiles going. Horn.
I like frog on a log.
Jersey suit.
That's not a bad idea.
Right? Yeah, my kid is awesome, man. I mean, thank you guys. I really appreciate all that. My son wants to be a YouTuber so bad. Kids these days are just trying to find their spot in the world, and he's doing the same thing, and I have to support him. with whatever he wants to do. As long as he stays in school and he does the right thing, I'm behind him 150% every day. Now, my son did awesome. He sat out in the cold, guys. The cold, the snow, the rain, everything that hit us when Dr. Malone was speaking. That kid sat there and filmed it with me. So, oh yeah! Thank you. Scott Rollins, I'm your new favorite live streamer. Well, who's on the list? I appreciate that though, man. I do it for all you guys, you know. Yes. Saznick, no, I just saw him roll in with first responder. And his truck hasn't left the site, so. Thank you, guys. First responders, he's inside the raceway. More than likely, Joe, if you're out there, come kick it by the fire again tonight, brother. I didn't have time to hang out last night. I apologize. I was running around like a maniac trying to find dogs and setting up meetings and stuff. So, Linda, let's talk about that for a second. I used to be a gamer, all right? I saw where gaming led me. It was stopping me from going to work. It was stopping me from getting sleep and eating correctly and taking care of myself. So I had to put a brakes on that. Now, my son is a gamer, all right? Now, he's like a full-time, loves the computer, loves being gaming, and that's because for the last 2 years when he really got into it, is because he couldn't go anywhere, he couldn't leave the house, he couldn't go play with friends, so all of his interactions with his friends were online. Now, keep in mind, this is not 1980, this is not 1990, all right? This is like 2020. To where everything has changed. And the kids now are not like they used to be, so we have to understand from their perspective on how it is to live in their world. So they're not gonna go out and ride bikes like we used to. They're not gonna go play manhunt or spray paint the bridge under, the train trestle. They're more online. They're all talking to each other online. They all hang out online and FaceTime and play games together. And that's this generation. And that's what we as parents have to start understanding, is they are not our generation. They're their own generation, and we have to support them whatever way they need support. I know kids right now, 13 years old, getting paid $1 million to play video games. Sponsored, have houses, can't even drive the cars they got, but they have them. So we have to understand from their perspective that this isn't our generation. This is a new generation. I'm not supporting gaming 100%, but you have to understand that's where these kids interact with other people. And this is a new world. It's the world of technology, and technology is advancing, and the metaverse exists, okay? If we had VR back when I was 19 years old, you would have never seen me leave the damn house. Because it's so interesting and so new and cool, I would have been sitting home all day. But I'll tell you something about Jersey Joey. I drag his ass out to work with me, and I teach him how to do construction. I teach him a backup option. So that way, if the gaming doesn't work out when he's 20-something years old and he wants to change, I'm changing it for him right now. He's learning things right now. I'm not letting my kid end up 40 years old sitting on a couch feeding off of mom and dad. He will be well-mannered. He will be hardworking. He learns work ethic. He learns the value of $1. He goes to work, I pay him, but I pay him on his work. If he doesn't do anything all day, he gets $10. If he does something all day, I'll give him $100. But depending on how much effort he puts in, depends on how much money he gets. And he starts to learn the value of that $1. So that's how I roll with my kid. He's 13 years old and he swings hammers just as good as his daddy does. Atari, Coleco.
Oh, man.
Stop, Deb, stop, okay? You're exposing your age.
We're showing our age now.
Showing your age. If you played Atari, God bless you. That was the original gamers. Pong, baby. Pong. Hey! I had them all. Every one of them. Thank you, Sin. You know, I just want parents to understand out there that we're not, you know, we're not in 1980 no more. We're not in 1990. You're not in the 2000s. This is 20 years later. Our kids are different, man. They're different. And, you know, instead of being down on them all the time for gaming, you know, you can always encourage them to get out the door and do something with you in a polite way instead of saying, get the off the computer right now. I don't get nowhere with that with Joey. Because he's in the middle of stuff. Like parents, we're in the middle of shit and they come talk to us and we're like, hold on. They got the same thing going.
Meeting should be at 8, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, just double check.
All right, meeting should be at 8. We're holding off, see who rolls in. Pong, Pac-Man, Tank, Missile Command, Asteroids. Come on. Frogger.
Okay.
Listen, you want to see my kid do some stuff. He's also, thank you.
So he's okay though, right?
Thank you. Yeah, so my kid knows survival skills. He can teach how to start fires with like 7 different ways. He can build bushcraft shelters.
All right, so yeah.
He can build a stretcher in case you get hurt in the woods and you're like 200 pounds. He can build like a little makeshift stretcher to drag your ass out of the woods. My son is a survivor. He's he's daddy's little soldier. And then all the kids in his school, he has more opportunities to do more things with daddy than most kids. Metal detecting, rock climbing, hiking the Appalachian Trail, bike riding, roller skating. I mean, I've tried to teach this kid every single thing I know, and there is still so much to go. He's only 13, and that kid probably knows just as much as, you know, a 20-year-old man right now. John, I wouldn't dabble in the stock right now. Not the way the economy's looking. I've been watching the stocks, and they're not looking too good. Got a bad collapse of the stock market looking ahead, I think.
That'd be a good idea because the sun's gone down.
I don't get into stocks that much though, so just so you know, I don't know 100% what I'm talking about. But if you watch the, the stock market, which happens to be in New York, right next door to me, and I hear about it a lot, everyone keeps telling me dump your stocks, especially like in Amazon and all those companies, because they're about to get hit hard by the government. Yes, 8 o'clock meeting. Rocky Girl, thank you so much. He is a great young man. I love him so much. I can't talk any better about my son. He's literally he was the only thing that kept me alive for a very long time. There was some bad times in my life when I thought about doing some stupid crap, and that kid kept me alive. So, just so you guys all know how serious I am about my son. I hope to God no one ever tries to hurt him. Let's put it that way, because I'll go and get their whole family. I will defend my child and any child that way. If I see someone trying to kidnap somebody, they better get right with Jesus.
All right, Jay, I'm gonna roll down.
Cool.
I gotta go stand by the fire and keep the hell up and get my runner coat.
I hear you. I'll see you down there.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for fighting with me.
No, hey, no man left behind.
I know. I'm about to maybe pack it up. I don't know what's going on.
We know it's gonna be. They might wait until tomorrow at 7:30. Hell, I can't imagine pulling trucks in when it's light, when it's dark, and trying to pack everybody. Yeah, so I don't know. It's a toss-up right now.
I mean, we'll hear them coming.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah.
Car and run up here again.
Yeah. I mean, just keep in mind, everybody, it's subject to change.
Yeah.
You don't know. If somebody blew a tire or somebody needed gas up.
They stop for them.
Yeah, exactly. No man left behind, which means everybody in that convoy
stops.
Yep. Exactly.
Wolfie, I'm coming in now. I'm gonna come up.
We gotta get you a better seat.
You have a ride, or did you walk up?
No, Mike dropped me off.
Jump in the passenger side.
Okay.
Because I'm riding on the outside. I'm hoping Jeff comes back for a stuff tour. Hey guys, you're going for a ride. No.
It keeps breaking. Like, dude, no.
My wolfie getting here, I'm gonna sit on my.
Are you sure? I can walk down, honey. It's not that big of a deal.
Put that in there. I'm gonna put on put the. I don't know what you're doing with that.
Oh shit. Seriously?
Yeah,
Where are you gonna sit? You cannot break these things. Holy crap! We don't waste or break Nick sticks. Shit. Alright, where's that box at?
All right, get my ugly mug off of there. Here we go.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, babe, sitting
Are
on the
you
window.
serious?
You never seen me do this?
No.
This is what made me famous.
Oh, okay.
Babe, window all the way. I can't have that on
all
my
the way
ass
down.
crack.
There you
It's
go.
gonna
Yeah,
put
that
my
would
tailbone.
suck. Oh, there you go.
I put it back there. Hey, we're gonna go for a ride.
Yay! But I didn't go pee first.
Oh, we'll drop you off at the bathroom. Oh,
I'm
shit.
so screwed.
I'll drop you at the bathroom.
No. Are we there yet?
God bless the USA!
Are we there yet? Somebody's thinking it's a J ride. It's a Troy ride. Oh yeah, this is good. Spraying me with the water. Oh, that'd be so funny. Oh yeah.
I don't know if they kid or.
Oh, that's right. Everybody's like, what's happening? I'm teleporting. I figured out time travel. Where are we
To
now?
hell if we're not, if we don't change our ways, but it's much late, so why bother?
We're screwed. Right? Convoy. Oh, we've landed. Well, the meeting's later for here.
It's 22. Yeah.
Are we whistling for me?
I said, where's my coat? He goes, it's in the van. I said, good, get it.
How fun was that, guys? That was cool, right?
It's literally.
Jen, take her down.
It was over here. I don't even know where it's.
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my coat. I think it's literally over here where Pilot is. I think it's over here. Yeah, I can hoof it. I'm good. Thank you, baby. All right. Let me see where he's got. He said he talked to over here.
Oh yeah?
Oh no, he parked it over by the stage. He lied.
All right. Well, I do have to go to the bathroom, so I'm going to use the facility, and then I'll be back. So give me a minute. We'll give you a view over here. Hang out, guys. I'll be right back.
it could be later. You know how that goes.
Oh.
My channels we love King George. Love you. I just highlighted it. All right, let's go to work. Doink. Go in. Go in.
All right, here we go.
Thank you, PBR. My boy was trying to follow me all day, man. I've just been so busy. So I apologize. My dude that was with Wizzy, that's trying to do that documentary, I apologize, dude. I just haven't had time today to get followed. I've just been super busy.
You want me to park down there?
Just park by that.
The van?
I guess so. Or over here by this car. I don't want to get too close. I don't want to be the guy that'll like, hey, can you move your car?
Right here?
Yeah, over here next to this guy. There we go, mate. Pip, pip, cheerio, and all that good stuff.
I'll be here in the warm car.
Wow, I was actually able to do some kind of other accent besides my Randy Savage voice here. I hear we have awesome people in the chat trying to put our names out there. Listen, my name's Jay George. Come look me up. I don't give a shit anymore.
I'm not putting mine out there.
PBR, the People's Convoy wants nothing to do with that motorcycle. So I sent it home to Jersey, where we're going to fix it. And then we're going to auction it off and give the proceeds to the Convoy. Because that's what should have happened, and we didn't have a chance to do that here. There you go. Listen, I'm not with the anonymity. I'm not with that. If you guys wonder who I am, I mean, it's not too hard to figure out. You see my face. You see my face. Thank you, guys. I'm going to go set up, all right? So let's go do that. I'm going to set everyone up and get everyone in position. Hold on. This cord is not cooperating at all. So, thank you guys. I appreciate that. I mean, it don't matter. I mean, eventually, you know, YouTube's gonna wrap me up in some kind of crazy stuff, and my real name's coming out. So I don't give a shit. Let you guys know. It's cool with me. You know what I haven't done in a while? Let's go perch up on the stage and watch everybody come in. Haven't done that in a minute. That looks like Tom's setup over here. Is that GWT 333? And who's this guy?
We need to clear some stuff up here.
This is a
Yeah.
There are people on the, I don't know if they're just trolls or whatever, but
Yes.
they said that you were talking shit about me.
Whoa!
Dude, you are so...
No, I'm telling you.
You know I don't do that.
I've been watching.
I know.
Listen, so we have...
I was like, looks like somebody's trying to stir up some shit.
They are, because I don't talk shit about any of you guys. So what happened is we have an organized group of trolls. They're not just trolls. They're literally like people trying to lead us in the wrong direction. They're trying to pay us to go to Cali. And we have a security team, Tom.
Hey, they can pay me to go to Cali. Give me some money. I'll go to Cali.
You remember, right? Animal
Right.
United. They have a security team working on the trolls. So that's what they were trying to tell us, is that at a certain time each day, they come in and they troll so hard, and they all jump in the chat like they're all right, but they're not.
Right.
So what you got to do is, if they start talking trash about the other YouTubers, just delete them. Because if they have the audacity to jump in there and say, oh, Jersey Jay's bad, First Responders bad, meanwhile, these people never met us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah, you've been bad since day one. Now I'm a meth head. I'm a meth head cook.
You're a meth
What
head.
else am I? I'm trying to take over the organization.
My question is, are you cooking for the camp?
I'm not cooking for the camp. No, it's all underground. You know, we do it all. I don't want anybody to know. Yeah, I'm such a good cook though that, you know, I have all that time when I'm streaming for 7 hours.
I want to explain something to you.
Yeah.
Now, I went back. I did hear one thing you said, and I'm not trying to.
Oh, hang on.
I ain't trying.
These guys going to Cali. I don't know what their deal is anymore.
And I'm a little upset you changed your mind because you know why?
He's got a trailer, I heard.
I cleared my damn
Of
trailer
course.
off your ass.
Of course.
Okay, my people keep telling me to come over and meet you. I'm Ann Moments 5808.
Pleasure to meet you.
I was here last night. They're like, oh, look for him, look for him. Here, I found him, you guys. Yeah, I watch you, and I watch you on TV Friday. I watch your channel, and then I'm Moments 5808. I've been
I do not know
hanging out with the Canadians. They all left. I've been following since Ottawa. No, I live here. I live like 30 minutes south of here, but I am staying here. So that's why I was trying to figure out stuff so that I can continue the coverage here.
Yes.
And they told me to go talk to you last night.
Yes.
But I was walking around and around. I missed the meeting back 40 because I was at the meeting up here. And then by the time I got back there, I'm like, okay, I'll hook up with him tomorrow.
No problem.
So they're like, he's right in front of you.
I'm back here where the meeting was last night. So if you, I literally just got into the live stream. If we want to get boosted up and
Me
more
too.
stuff like that.
I just started my channel 3 weeks ago, and I reached, I'm almost at 2,000 now because Sashnet gave me a shout out.
Yeah.
And then Travel Fun 69. So he got me up to about 500.
What's your channel?
Moments 5808.
Hold on.
Here you go.
Hey guys,
Hey guys,
let's do like a little fry on her.
Hey guys, let's do a fry on her right now.
Moments 5808. MOMENTS 5808, no space. And I made business cards to match my to match my pink jacket. I'm known as the lady in pink.
You are too fun.
Oh, let me get the flat off here. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that?
Moments 5808. MOMENTS 5808.
Y'all go over there and show some love, like and subscribe. Okay? Y'all can jump over there. One of the mods, get that right there. Alright?
Like, share, subscribe, guys. Thank you, Jersey Jen, for throwing that up in the chat.
And here, you can, well, let me show him.
Yeah, get it on there. I don't have a funky light like that yet.
All right.
I have one, but I broke it off the top of my camera.
Moments, MOMENTS 5808. And I'm Ann, by the way.
Pleasure to meet you, Ann.
Y'all go over there. Y'all like, share, and
Thank you,
subscribe.
guys. Thank you so much. I'll give you one, and then I'll.
Oh, you're all subbed up. Thanks, Teresa.
And
BBR.
GWT 333.
I've seen you on Fry TV.
Okay, yeah.
GW. Okay, I'm gonna sub to you. I've already subbed to you.
Awesome,
Here you go.
awesome. Thank you, sweetie.
Thank you, guys.
I'm going to definitely promote you as much as I
First
can.
responder.
If
Yeah,
you're
I
going to
watch
stick
first-
around, there's
Yes.
not many of us. So
I'm
we
here
gotta,
for the meeting, and then are you staying here, or are you going?
I'm staying
home?
around the DC area.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to find out, because
yeah.
I want to stay in touch, because wherever you guys are.
Hey
'cause
guys,
I know
y'all
you're
go
gonna
there.
leave here eventually
Let the
by
doves
the
fly.
7th,
All right.
and then
Let
you guys
the
gonna
doves
go
fly.
somewhere, but
So-
it's hush hush. So keep me posted so I can
Tonight, we should be trying to finalizing things. So if they don't announce it tonight on where we're going to actually be moving to or what's going on here, it should be within the next day or two. So
Okay.
we're trying to keep everybody on track so nobody starts wandering. And
Right, so you have my emails on there. It's the same
Yes.
thing, moments5808@gmail.com.
And
I don't
Jersey
see no
J
doves flying
2022
over
at
there. Let
Gmail,
the doves
so if
fly
you
over
can get
there
in
at
touch
that
with me,
link.
I'll
Come on.
email you later.
Go over there,
if you
like,
so you have my
sub,
email.
and subscribe.
We can stay in
I'm
touch that
watching.
way.
There's
everybody
fries.
can-
There's doves. Is there's doves? Yep, there's the doves. Here they come. I see ya.
Nice. You're getting
All right.
fried. So you should get a bunch of subs from that.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys.
Gotta help you
Appreciate
out.
it, guys.
Help each other out, guys.
Exactly. That's what they did in Ottawa, you guys.
Yeah.
It was all teamwork, and they helped each other out, and we had 24/7 coverage.
We're the media.
Yeah.
So
And on my About page, I said I was inspired by the Ottawa live stream.
same here. Yeah. And then
And
I
that's
got
why
to
I
come and meet
created
Travel
my
Fun,
channel.
Zot, and everybody. It's cool.
Exactly. All of them. I
Yeah.
watch all of them. Every single one of
Yeah,
them.
Ottawa. Shout out to Ottawa, man. Keeping it real. Still.
Yeah,
in Ottawa.
Ottawa is my favorite. He was
He's
my
so
first. He
Yeah.
was the first I watched, and I knew everyone from him. Yeah, I'm
Such a-
always still watching him.
Such a polite kid,
Hey,
too.
shout out to Ottawa, you guys. Ottawa.
Lady in Pink, you're rolling up already in the chat.
Thank you guys. Much love.
There she is,
and
guys.
gratitude.
Fried right
Help
now,
her out.
too.
Help
Thank you
her out.
guys. Thank you so much.
Awesome. I'm gonna go. Well,
right.
I'm gonna get a position before I
All
lose
right.
it.
All right.
Pleasure meeting you. I'll
Yeah.
email you later.
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome.
No more room for you.
Oh man. Now I want to come say hi to Oreo. I haven't seen you in like
What's up,
2
brother?
days, bro.
How you doing?
Oh, you know me. getting accused of everything.
Are you a Fed?
I'm a Fed, I'm a plant, I'm Antifa, I'm BLM.
Are you a Fed? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do look like BLM. You know why?
Yeah.
BLM's 75% white people.
Yeah, I know. It's awesome, isn't it?
So whenever I see a white guy, you're a Fed?
Oh yeah, totally a Fed.
Have you been to plant here for the last 2 weeks?
That's right, man. I have, and I brought my kid along too, because that's what Feds do. They bring their children into it so we can get a
So your kid's in training as well.
And my kid, yeah, my kid is he's an up and coming.
That's all right. Saznet got an email from somebody stating that me and Julius were in a white supremacy group.
Oh yeah?
Me and Julius.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I love Julius.
I love it.
He's so racist too, you know. I mean, he's the worst guy here, you know, flapping that Nazi flag, you know. You guys all going down the road, white supremacists. I love rumors, man. I'll tell you, they spread faster than the truth. Right? God forbid you do the right thing nowadays. You just get put down for it. So screw it. I'm going to keep doing it. I like haters. It means we're doing something right.
Oh, okay.
Get them on the stream all the time.
Yeah.
A couple months to watch over it for me. And
That's it, man.
Get rid of it.
Get rid of it. They get rid of the truth.
We don't need to hate.
Nah, man, I'm all done with that stuff. I could sit here and talk smack about so many people, but why bother? You know? How high can we go with this?
Like I was telling the group back here just a little bit ago, we're sitting around the campfire and said, you know, I'm going to miss this for a while.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be having these campfires to sit around. We're going to be on the move all the time.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a little bit more, less personal, but it'll still be good because most of us know who each other are.
Yeah, you got to stay in touch with each other too, because...
Man, I have picked up so many phone numbers today, I don't know how my phone's holding.
That's good, man. That's good.
We got some of us going to get together after this is all over down in Florida and go out on a sailboat. We just have a good time.
So good.
I love that.
You know, others, they've never seen the snow.
Yeah.
They've lived in Florida their entire life.
These kids back here have never seen snow.
No, outside it was actually nice. It felt like 75 degrees out there.
Them up and pick them up into Minnesota or Montana.
Nice.
And run them up to Yellowstone and up there in South Dakota. Mount Rushmore.
107.
Part of it in the winter, just right there at that cusp of fall and winter.
So you can see the change.
You can see the stuff and watch the change and see it all go on. They've never seen that stuff, so I think that'd be a pretty good treat for all of us.
Absolutely, man.
You drive truck all these years and you can't see none of this stuff.
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have pretty much a AT&T that's been not flawless, but pretty damn good unless there's a lot of people out there. And then I have Verizon that sometimes is working.
Peterbilt. This is Peterbilt. So they did that, and they did my phone. I wound up having to plug and shit was fucked up. You know, my charge battery. She broke the screen all back. We bought a phone online. So it's not the right stuff.
Yeah.
I wound up getting a T-Mobile phone when I had a Verizon phone. So it was jacked up. So anyways, I got her in the phone, and I got that plugged in. All those really? $600 phone. And I got because I bought two, I got one fucking it was a fucking like a promotion.
Yeah, that's awesome. I should have looked at
But I bought a separate phone. It's just for streaming. This way I would ask and all that shit on.
That's too much. Oh, here we go. Order in the court.
The Honorable Judge Convoy is in the house.
Hey, everybody. Who wants to open us up with prayer real quick? All right, come on up. I like that. Can we get that very loud? 3, 2, 1, freedom! Okay, now we're going to open this up in prayer. Lord God, thank you for everyone here who's gathered today in your name for your mission and to bring freedom back to our once great country. Lord God, we pray over all the souls that we have encountered through our journeys, to let them have their eyes open, let the blind see. We are on this mission for the freedom of the people around this world, not just this great nation. There's people fighting all over for freedom, for your love to grow and peace be made on earth. Let your kingdom come, let your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Amen.
Thank you. All right, we're going to do the Pledge of Allegiance. Who wants to lead us in the pledge? All right, come on up.
Where's the flag? All these lights out. Okay, over here. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Amen.
Under God and indivisible, baby.
All right, good evening, everybody. For those of you who I haven't met yet, my name is Tyler Lee, and I'm running for United States Congress out of District 12 in North Carolina. And I've had the honor and privilege of being with you guys, many of you since California, and you guys have become family to me. You know, last week I left for 10 days, I went and got engaged, and that was great. Thank you.
Get married here.
But I really missed all of you, so I said I have to return. So here we are, and obviously, as you know, things have changed in the last few days, and so I'm excited to share, you know, our routes and some information tonight so we can all unify and bring this country back together. But certainly, I just want to reaffirm the mission real quick. You know, this convoy, a convoy moves, and so we are a mobile magnifying glass. Right. The whole reason that we're doing this is to awaken people and bring awareness to these evil policies and these corrupt politicians or these unelected officials like Dr. Fauci who just continue to overreach and just shove these evil. And that's why we're all here. We're all here as one, and we're going to take this country back. You know, the midterms are coming in November, and there's big changes happening, and we're here to expose the people that aren't here representing. And so, let me just read off for all the new people that aren't aware of what's happening in California real quick. Let me read off these bills so all the streamers and all the people out there watching know what's really happening. And coincidentally, it's spring break, so these politicians thought that they were gonna get away with approving some of these bills without anybody noticing, but they didn't realize the People's Convoy was actually paying attention. So, there are 10 bills, and I'm not going to say the buzzwords because I don't want anybody to get shut down, but we all know why we're here.
Thank you.
But let me just say this. The list of immunizations for public, private school, regardless of FDA approval, will be approved. So they don't care what the FDA says. Not that the FDA is somewhat trustworthy right now, but that's a whole nother story. Another one is they will classify medical opinion as unprofessional conduct subject to discipline by the medical board. So they are trying to silence scientists and doctors who know the real science. The next one is lowers the age of vax consent to 12 without parental consent knowledge. So they are trying to co-parent. It's unbelievable what they're trying to get away with.
Don't touch our kids.
Authorizes the medical board to inspect a doctor's office and medical records without patient's consent. Requires law enforcement, and all of us here back the blue, to enforce public health guidelines or lose their funding. Requires schools to create long-term testing plans and report test results to the California Department of Public Health. Prohibits any person or entity from making statements that the government deems untrue or misleading by any means, including internet ads. So they can just shut you down for speaking out against what they deem as science.
Communism!
Communism, that's right. Authorizes school health to disclose child's medical info without parent consent to a third party. Again, we don't want to co-parent with the government. We know what's best for our kids, and we certainly are not here to sell off their information to a third party. Creates a tracking system, giving all government agencies access to records of all persons. A tracking agency. That is beyond me. And then lastly, well, actually, I'll share some good news on this one. This one has been shelved, at least temporarily. The LA Times, if you haven't seen it, 24 hours ago, acknowledged the People's Convoy and recognized that we were coming to California, and we have shelved the bill because of the People's Convoy that requires proof of, you know what, for all employees and independent contractors to work in California. That one has been shelved thanks to the People's Convoy. And the liberal LA Times actually acknowledged us. So that tells you we haven't even left Hagerstown, Maryland, and they are already scared of us. So, it's hard to read my notes here. Lastly, not lastly, I've got a few things. The Emergency Powers Act, let me just talk about that for a minute. You know, we've been in D.C. the last few weeks, and we have been in meetings with congressmen and women. And certainly last year, when I announced my campaign in May of last year, I said, I'm here to represent the people, because corrupt politicians, they don't care about the people anymore. All they care about is whatever their donors, whatever their super PACs say. And I tell you what, they have proven me right. Exactly, they've reaffirmed why I'm running, because they have not listened to us the last few weeks. And so we're going to vote them all out in the midterms. We're going to expose them, and we're going to get rid of these people that just do not care about our country anymore and do not listen to our voices. I am sick and tired of it. I left the business world behind last year because these politicians lack leadership and they are not listening to us. But what they have forgotten about, as many of you saw when we left California, millions of people lined overpasses and lined the interstates, and we brought a country together again. And there were so many stories of hope and miracles that we listened to that reminded us of why we're doing what we're doing. And the same thing is going to happen when we go back to California. You will see a larger presence of people because they now know we're coming. And thankfully, we have so many wonderful streamers that have been with us along the way. We're reaching out to media and we're getting the message out. And all of you out here, please continue to share this content, because look, how many millions of people saw what was happening on these overpasses? How many came out and waited hours in the cold weather to see the People's Convoy? It was because all of you were out there sharing the content. It was not because of mainstream media. They ignored us. They ignored us. And if they talked about us, they wrote fake news pieces that we are able to debunk every single day. So please continue to share the content, because we are going back to California. And the reason we are going to California is because generally what is passed in California makes its way to the other 49 states. And we are just not going to allow that anymore.
No way.
So let me announce our first destination that's happening tomorrow. And I'm going to let Marcus go through all the logistics, but here's the plan. We are taking I-81 South to I-77 South to Highway 73 West, and we will end up in Stanley, North Carolina, just outside Charlotte, North Carolina, where I'm running for Congress, and we will join the East Lincoln Speedway, and we'll see many people come there. All are welcome. Please line the overpasses, line the interstates. Join us at East Lincoln Speedway in Stanley, North Carolina. We'd love to meet you. There will be a rally on Friday morning before we head to our Tennessee location. So again, I just want to say thank everyone. For those of you who are staying behind or going back to work, please get some rest, make some money, and then we will see you back here. I don't know when, I'm not going to say that, but we will be back to D.C. and remind these corrupt politicians that they work for us. So thank you guys. God bless you all.
No,
And may God bless America.
we're not going anywhere. We're staying here. There's a whole convoy here still. Come here.
USA! USA!
USA!
USA! USA! USA! USA!
Here on the line.
No one's going
Tomorrow's
home.
Convoy Day. Who's ready, Convoy? Yeah. I just want to say for everybody that just came in, you're welcome to join us on the convoy as we head out west. It's been a very busy past several days, extremely busy, planning everything out. And I just want to take a moment to thank my wife for supporting me the way she does, and all my friends for getting my truck down here. A lot of you guys know the story, you've seen the videos, and my wife was here today. It was awesome to spend a little time with her, and then a friend of mine came with her and drove my truck back. So I wish I would have liked for it to follow me the entire journey, but sometimes things just don't work out that way. So thanks again to all my friends, especially my wife. I love you, and I miss you all. I miss my kids, and I got to see our dogs. She brought the dogs along too, so it was great to see that. I've been for about 2 months now, so I have no idea how much longer we'll be gone, but I'm here to fight the mission, to complete the mission, and that's where I'm committed to. So, yep, you bet. Thank you all. As we prepare to leave, let's be sure to clean up the trash. And if there is any, let me see here. I got my notes here. Let's pick up the trash if there's any, and get everything ready to roll out by 9 a.m. Scott and Lisa have been more than amazing to us for allowing us to set up camp here for the past 2 to 3 weeks. And thank you, Scott and Lisa. Thank you. It's been a crazy past 2 to 3 weeks. I must say that I'm really bummed about last Saturday's race being canceled. I was really looking forward to that. I really was. But we did have cold weather and snow and whatever else we had. It's just been crazy what we've all endured here, but we've stuck it out. We had a good time. So thank you again to Scott and Lisa. So yeah, I'm not a little confused. I was thinking that the porta pots and the dumpsters and the shower house tomorrow morning, tomorrow sometime. Just be aware of that, I guess. Unless he's made arrangements for them to stay, they will be getting picked up. I have to announce as well that there's several pallets of DEF back here. Whoever needs DEF, whoever's making the trip, stock up on DEF, fill your tank, and take a case or two, or not a case, but take a box or two with you, and make sure we get rid of it when we leave. There's also going to be a registered nurse. Her name's Barbara. She'll be here at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. She's going to have business cards with her name and number, so that if anybody has any issues along the way, a medical emergency along the way, they can call her and she'll be somewhere with us in the convoy. Tomorrow morning's meeting is going to be at 8 a.m., departure time at 9 a.m. And as Tyler mentioned, the East Lincoln Motor Speedway is the location for tomorrow night. The address is 1873 Mariposa Road, Stanley, North Carolina. I'll say it again, East Lincoln Motor Speedway, 1873 Mariposa Road, Stanley, North Carolina. So if you want to put that address in your Google Maps, GPS, look on your road map, road atlas, whatever you use for directions, in case you lose track of the convoy on the way there. It's about a 10-minute drive off the interstate, off of I-76, and it is in the country. So we should be arriving there around 5 to 7 a.m. tomorrow evening. This estimated time it takes into account for refueling along the way. Refueling location will be announced at the 8 a.m. meeting tomorrow, and we would really appreciate if everybody would refuel with us. The weather is calling for rain, so plan accordingly. We're no stranger to rain, so pretty sure there won't be any snow, hopefully. right?
Freedom reign.
Let freedom reign. That's right. There are restrooms available on site at the racetrack or at the speedway. Grab some food along the way. Stop at a restaurant on the way in. I don't know how much food's going to go with us, but plan accordingly there as well. We will be having a morning rally at 9 a.m. on Friday, April 1st. April Fools, right. So on the way out here, we will be stopping at AC&T tomorrow morning as we depart. We will be stopping at AC&T. We'll be topping everybody's tanks off. And the route from AC&T is, as Tyler mentioned earlier, I-81 South to I-77 South to State Route 73 West, which is exit number 25. Take that 73 West to South Pilot Knob Road. Turn left on South Pilot Knob Road. Go for a short distance and merge with Old Route 16 South. To approximately a quarter mile, you'll see Old Plank Road. Turn right on Old Plank Road and follow that to Mariposa Road. You turn left on Mariposa Road and take that to the Speedway on the left, just a short distance on the left. We ask that while we're there, and the owner has asked us to make sure that this is understood, do not drive or walk on the track. It is very soft, and we want to respect him for that. We want to respect the grounds. We want to pick up the trash there as well, if there is any, and we'll leave the facility looking as good as it was when we got there. Tony and his family and crew are super nice people and are happy to support our mission. Thank you, Tony and family, in advance.
Thank you.
We will announce our next nightly stop for the Friday night stop no later than our rally meeting on Friday morning at the ELM Speedway. I encourage you all to follow us on our website at thepeoplesconvoy.org and on our social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Getter, Gab.com, Telegram. I think there's a TikTok as well. I'm not sure on that. If you have any questions, suggestions, or ideas for us, email them to thepeoplesconvoy@protonmail.com. I do have something, I did update the website, and I'm going to just read it here for the convoy participants. Effective immediately, fuel receipts must match the date and route of the convoy. They must be original receipt, no photocopies, or prepaid receipts, or prepay receipts, or card statements, credit card statements. Must be turned processed within 4 hours from the date, time of fueling. We will not mail you reimbursements. You must be present to be reimbursed. If reimbursement is not picked up within 5 days of processing, it will be donated back to the People's Convoy. For everyone's safety during the convoy route, if you encounter any illegal activity, be sure to call pound 77 or 911. Of course, that will probably change. I'm not sure if pound 77 is statewide or nationwide, but that may change as far as the pound 77 goes. At best, if something does happen, you can call 911. And if you do, please be prepared to provide the following information: the vehicle description, license number, and the incident location. And the last one here is the People's Convoy is an all-inclusive, nonpartisan movement. And while participating in the People's Convoy, you are agreeing to fly only country and state flags. So with that, I am finished, and I guess that's it. Anybody have anything else to say? We love you. Can't wait to convoy out. Get the wheels turning. Get rolling.
You haven't even left yet.
Yeah, if anybody wanted to meet up, I talked to the restaurant on the hill to gather for like a encouraging word and prayer for those leaving and those staying.
Here, just come here, right here.
Oh.
Voice kind of goes in this whole convoy. Now, I talked to the restaurant on the hill, and if anybody wants to gather in their back room, we're going to have like a little word of prayer and maybe encouraging scripture we're going to read for those that are leaving, so we can pray for their safe being and the people that are staying, kind of just a unifying, like, I guess, all together thing. So.
When?
After this, up at the restaurant hill.
Is that the meeting?
What about flags with crosses on it?
Or military flags.
Or freedom to fly any flag you want.
Political.
No political flags.
Yeah, I mean, this is what it says. The People's Convoy is an all-inclusive, nonpartisan movement. While participating in the People's Convoy, you're agreeing to fly only country and state flags.
Who enforces that?
I guess.
I'm just wondering.
Yeah.
We can't help it if you
call it a freedom
Does
convoy.
that mean no People's Convoy flag?
Hey, let me answer that real quick. So the reason for this is because, as you all know, the mainstream media likes to paint us into a bad light when they talk about us.
You're gonna do it anyway.
And so we're trying to eliminate that so more people feel welcome to this. And so we don't want to make it about a far left or far right movement, although I'm a Republican and I'd gladly love to fly a flag of my own. But we don't want to give the mainstream media any ammo. So it's not that, we want to tread on your rights or anything like that of free speech. Just know that we're trying to eliminate the mainstream media from taking down this movement and giving us a bad rap. Certainly state, country flags, cross, those are fine. But you guys know the flags I'm talking about.
Fuck Joe Biden?
Does that make sense? Like, look, you have the freedom of speech and you can do it if you want, but the bigger picture here is we're trying to awaken people that might hate a certain group of people. And so please look at the big picture of this. And it's certainly your decision should you fly it or not, but that's just what they're asking.
Nope.
Anything else?
The people united will never be defeated. The people united
All right, guys.
will never be defeated.
Thank you, guys. Y'all have a good night. We'll see you bright and early in the morning.
United will never be defeated.
This gentleman wants to pray us out real quick, and then we'll go.
Let him pray us out.
God bless the USA.
Dear Heavenly Jesus Christ, we thank you for every angel here. We thank you for every angel that came before us. And we thank you for all of heaven being there right now. Help us. We thank you for overflowing your people with peace and joy and love and the fruit of the Spirit. Comfort your people, Father, so that they can be a comfort to a lost and dying world. We thank you for the faith that we can do all things. We thank you for perfect love casting out all fear. And we just thank you for going forth for the salvation of your people. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen, amen, amen.
Amen. Thank you, guys. Have a good night.
Thank you, Tyler.
Hey, where's the meeting at the back 40?
All right, brother.
I don't know what's going on though. I'm assuming there's a meeting, but.
Ask you a few questions on camera if that's okay.
Yeah.
Just replace them.
Yeah.
I'm kind of.
I've been saying that like all day.
I know.
It's like freaking.
Every time I turn around. Well, if you're filming the friggin' convoy coming in and the convoy doesn't come and everything's all screwed up. How are we getting running circles today?
Yeah.
Good luck.
Do you guys want to go to dinner?
It doesn't sound too bad.
That's why I emailed earlier. I was like, because after the meeting, I'm like, I know we got to have the meeting.
You should all just go up to the restaurant.
There's nothing like the needy speaking.
Yeah.
There's nothing. We already went through it. And I can eat whatever, but he's speaking and he's not.
Well,
wasn't much there.
Well, let's go wherever. I gotta find Jersey Jen. Look at all the new live streamers. They're everywhere. Look at all the new live streamers, guys. I love it. They're popping up like weeds in the garden.
Yep.
Hey, brother. Hold on. Yeah, see if anybody's coming up. I don't know what the hell's going on. Jersey Jen, where are you?
We're here till this.
That wasn't mentioned at the meeting. It sounded like everybody's going home from this meeting. From this meeting, he's saying, you know, go home, go back to work, make a couple bucks, and come back. He didn't mention that the whole convoy, his entire couple convoys, staying here.
Right.
He failed to mention that. He made it sound like the only convoy that's going to be here is
And that's the problem
leaving.
with some of the one-sidedness.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like it. And I'm letting it be known.
over there?
I'm trying. I don't know what's going on. I think whoever was going to organize it is still up in the air. But we need a couple answers. I had a couple people talk to me today. There's some big plans for down here.
Well, we'll see when everybody pulls out tomorrow what's left, and then we'll have a meeting.
then you know who belongs there.
Yeah, and then we'll have a meeting. Then we'll have a meeting.
Oh, there'll definitely be a meeting.
We'll have the only meeting.
Yeah, so you're being censored on what kind of flags you can fly now on cars too.
Yeah, what the hell?
Listen, don't go with the convoy and stay here and fly whatever you want.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm not for that whole California move. I'm dying to see how it turns out. I'm letting it be known, man. I mean, we're left with a lot of open ends on this.
I hope that it turns out as positive as I hope it will.
Yeah.
But in the end, it'll be what it'll be.
I hope it's positive. You know,
Amen.
I do it is. I hope it's positive.
Well, I'm hoping it's positive too.
Me too, man. We can't afford any bad press, so I'm doing what I can here to make it positive.
GWT 333.
So let me go and.
Everybody's gonna be riding with me.
I'm just gonna.
Very good.
Hey, where you been hiding?
All over.
Oh, she's a squirrel. She's like pew pew pew.
Hey, Ray from Patriot Labs wants me to give you his number.
Okay, I can't take it right this second though.
All right, well, find me later. I'll be
Yeah, I got my phone's on live, so. Which reminds me, I have to go find Jersey Jen so I can go get something to eat. So I'll catch up with all you guys later. I'll be back. If I don't leave, I'll never leave. Jersey Jen, here I come. Hey, what's up, boys? All right. I don't know about these guys up on stage today. I'm a little tore up about them. Well, I'm gonna go find Wolfie. She wants to go grab some food, so let's go find Striker. We're going. Oh, okay, we're live. I don't know, guys. Basically, they just told everybody you can't fly whatever flag you want on your car. They won't be paying for your food and setting up food for you. And gas receipts must be 48 hours and all that to avoid any kind of fraud. It seems like they are making a lot of rules when we're here supporting freedom and freeing ourselves from all of those restrictions. I'm not sure what route convoys that are staying in Hagerstown. Kentucky Rebel, bye. What else? Yeah, you can go. Bye-bye. Oh, I don't want to hear any of that stuff. Basically, it's my opinion, all right? So you guys can take it or leave it, not my problem. I'm just saying that I don't like what the People's Convoy direction is going in right now. And everyone that's following along with them should be aware that, you know, if anything happens, you're basically paying your own way across the country. So I want everybody to know that. Because I'm not spending the last month of my life running around and going to D.C.
Category of free speech, because in some senses you could say that kind of stifles Polish Agnes's free speech, because you got somebody know what the point of doing that is, except you know, again, like if you know her and you're just making a joke, I can appreciate that, but you want to let her in on it at some point. She clearly is not in on that joke. You know, I try to see it reasonably, rationally. Fox molded. Why am I? Hang on a second. But yeah, I've got a lot to get ready and make sure everything is super cool. Here I am. Oh, look. Coming out of the dark. I'm here with all these people. Wait, I've got adjustments. I've got adjustments here. Maybe. See? Go the other way. No. Zoop. That helps. None. But you guys, appreciate you guys hanging with us. Hey, Adam, got some rest. Get some rest. Thank you very much, Cindy. Appreciate it. Kathy C. Rain for a few hours tomorrow. Early afternoon. John Rule. Thank you very much, J.B. Elliott. They are leaving the track, going to a new place. Very cool. We will be checking in on the convoy that stays behind. Dennis, I put a rude comment in the chat over there, and he didn't delete me yet. Cool. Very cool. I like the free speech chat. You should create a message board for this community. I like that idea, Matt Clayton. That's a very good idea. I'm going over to Rumble Rants now, where K9 Zach. Adam, are you still there? I am still here. K9 Zach, thanks for joining us. Adam, does Dave have a platform of his own? He doesn't, but maybe we'll talk him into it by the time we're done on this trip. Here's the problem with the e-toodles. A lot of people are now brainwashed that if you fly the American flag, you are terrorist or supreme. It is true. There's like this you know, like it's got like a negative connotation associated with it, and that's really too bad. It's the thing that's supposed to unify us. I'm not real big. I've said I'm not real big on like doing the Pledge of Allegiance chant. If you don't want to, I can respect America and its symbols in my own personal way. I don't want to disrespect it for other people. You're welcome, Grow Better. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. I'm so glad that you guys give me those compliments. That makes me feel like I'm doing something right. Otherwise, I don't know. Adam, what do you think of the flag rule? Oh, it's funny. I got all distracted because of this Polish Agnes kerfuffle in the YouTube chats, and I wanted to try to help out. But it sounds like did they say you couldn't, or did they just say we ask that you please don't? Is that it? Because I've known that rule since I've been here. I mean, I respect it if that's what they're saying, because, on the one hand, they're saying, look, guys, here's the better way to do something. And on the other hand, they're saying, but we like freedom, so we're not going to stop you. We're just trying to make this more effective. I do agree that it's more effective if they leave out the other stuff. I do. I really do. Thank you, K9, Zach. Thank you guys very much. But at the same time, did they say U.S. flag? They didn't say U.S. flag, right? Surely they didn't say that. I missed it. Amy, they asked that you don't. Okay, that's what I thought. They asked that you don't. But they didn't say don't fly a U.S. flag, right? They said, fly the USA flag. Big time, right? If I miss that, I really missed something. Just the USA flag. I think that's what they're saying. I think that's great. Honestly, I think that's a really good idea. I wish everybody would do that, because, and I know, USA flags and state flags, cool. Yeah, see, I think that's a great idea. I think it's a great idea. I'm glad they're not drawing a hard line, because they're trying to say, look, if we do that, then aren't we just mandating, like we're saying we don't want to mandate? So I'm kind of glad they do that. And then so that way, the cool thing about that, and the cool thing about not being commie sons of bitches, is you let people decide. And you find that, by and large, people will make their own decisions. That's a good question, Cat Rudy. I think, why am I biting my lips so much? That's a good question. Cat Rudy, let me just answer that by putting an event on. I'm going to try to be at the car rental place by 10 in the morning. Who would be up in the morning to, is there any reason to start a stream before 10? Are y'all even going to be awake? Does anybody want me to start the stream before 10 a.m.? Why is the side of my mouth? Canadian flags? Yes. That's what I thought, Toodles. Fly what you want. They prefer American states. Keep it classy. I agree. I hope they do it. I think it's a good idea. Anybody going to be up before 10 a.m. or should I just kind of shoot for around that time? Mickey Flynn, Carol, Darla, Ash Potash is up before 10 a.m. So we got somebody that might be there. Wildman says they would. I got a few takers on that one. And Jay and Jim, we not Rumble Ranch. We get up early in our productive man. Carl, okay. I'm on a different Convoy streamer, but I must confess I love this channel. But Liquid Yum, that's such a nice thing to say. Man, if I'm missing these other compliments like that, I'm sorry. That's a sweet thing to say. Cali Girl, the People's Convoy is all-inclusive, non-partisan movement. While participating in the People's Convoy, you are agreeing to fly only country and state flags. Virtual Productions. I was at 5 a.m. waiting. Whoa. Well, then I will attempt to get set up so that I can, 9 a.m. is what LKW Cross says. That's reasonable, I think. And I will try to get set up so you guys can ride with me if you want up to return the vehicle and be with me the whole day if you want to do that. But I appreciate it. It is now close to 9 and I need to focus on getting everything charged and yeah, that's it. I mean, about the only thing I would say is, let me see, my Rumble subscriptions are at 826. I think it would be pretty crazy for you guys to get that to 1,000 by the evening, but y'all have done a fantastic job, and I've had more people watching in the Rumble rants than ever, and I'm so stoked about that because honestly, YouTube can take a flying leap off a short pier into the communist sea of stupidity and censorship if they want to. I don't care. I'm so sick of this. I was already sick of it, and I know bigger channels are dealing with this. I thought, I'm not a big channel, so why, and I know somebody turned me in, whatever, but trust me, that wasn't just like, that grew out of something YouTube did. I've already been sick of it. It just, it hit home. So you guys are going to lose the convoy there. We're going to catch up with the convoy, Kathy C. That's what Davey says. Davey feels like we can catch up with the convoy, at least at the very least, meet them in Charlotte. So all that and more will be answered on tomorrow's stream. I'll be streaming from the time I start, and hopefully I'll be able just to keep it going the whole time, other than reception cutoffs. And Mud Shark, they should be a hit in China. YouTube would be. Rumble is harder to follow the chat. It kind of sucks. It is really weird, like the different kind of chats going on in Rumble and YouTube. And over in Rumble, they have these kind of longer conversations where they're nuanced and you miss it. And YouTube, I can usually go back a few comments and find out what perverted depravity is going on in this room. Usually from No Diggity. Ha ha ha. I don't know if he will, man. He looks like, I don't know. Drew Opal, he's welcome. I'm easy to find. I'm approachable. I'm in the Plymouth black van. If I'm, please, if you want to talk to me, just come on over. Unless I get some more love on those subscriptions. It depends on how I'm feeling tonight or how late it is, but I wouldn't hold your breath on that one. Denise, while you drive like WYSIWYG do. Yeah, I should. Yep. One in videos. I'm not big time like WYSIWYG. WYSIWYG's a cool dude, man. Every time I have a chat with WYSIWYG, I really enjoy it. Rumble is at Adam Beta, Mickey Flynn. Adam. Oh, why am I'm reading? I just made up a word in my mind. The ukulele's in the back. Robert Canfield, Jay and Jen, Michael, thank you guys for joining us. I'm going to flip on over here to Rumble Rants and say goodbye to Mr. Resistor, Cat Rudy, LKW Cross. I will take you guys with me then in the morning. Grow better. Thank you guys very much. Again, I could just hang out with you guys all day long. I love the comments. I love the chats. I love the support, guys. Whether or not California's in the cards is still kind of up in there at this point. Just off the top of my head, I'm pretty sure I'm not. I don't know if I'm anywhere close, but I'm not close, like comfortable, like I would want to be able to just go, yes, I'm in. We can go. I'm riding on the good graces, and I've ridden very far and asked so much of you guys already. So I'm not pushing it too hard. It's just out there. This is the Beta Boys 1.0 Adam Beta on Rumble, California pledge drive. Please try to hit me in the Venmo, Cashapp, and PayPal. Ouch! But I like it there because I have access to that. Rumble, I really appreciate that as well. YouTube Super Chats, no thank you, YouTube. Take a flying leap, buddies, and I'll get some more consultation on that monetization. Hopefully YouTube will follow through and not screw me over, because it really would screw me over. I was basing all of my stay and this nearly $2,000 rental here now, but still cheaper than a hotel and having a car and all that stuff, and make much more sense, but still quite expensive. And hopefully YouTube won't screw me over. That's the kind of stuff that I got to think about right now with regards to the finances, because I wish I just had $2,000 to blow, but I do not. So thank you guys so much for doing that for me. Thank you, Agnes. Thank you all the supporters, Amy, all the guys. I'm not going to try to name all the names because I'm going to mess them all up. Marcus, we got one more thing, and everybody, Mr. Jeffs, and everybody, you guys, Truckers Rock, just showing me the love and support. And if you're so inclined, then I will definitely do what I can with those resources to keep this going in whatever capacity I keep it going, because it will go on in whatever capacity. That is my plan. And we'll cover it. I'll cover it from my house if I got to cover it from my house. I'll go out and interview people around Houston if I got to do that. But thank you guys so much. Had a wonderful day today again with y'all. I will see you guys. Hopefully we'll pick up some new people. Welcome them. Welcome any new people. That's just going to help the channel. And appreciate it. Appreciate all you people doing what you can, watching the shows, watching the convoy, supporting freedom. Let's go freedom. So see you guys in the morning. I got some stuff to do. Good night.
Liberals are letting their hypocrisy show again. Republicans asked Supreme Court nominee Ketanji Brown Jackson a lot of tough questions during her confirmation hearing last week.
In your view, it's more of a deterrent to have somebody substantially supervised in terms of their computer use who's looking at child pornography than it is to put them in jail?
Senator, I'm not saying it's more or
That's
less.
exactly what you're saying.
Do you think that these laws are too tough, that we're too tough on sex offenders?
It was about the characterization of legislation.
Can you provide a definition for the word woman?
Can I provide a definition? No.
Yeah.
I can't.
And on cue, Democrat Senator Cory Booker was just absolutely outraged. He's slamming Republicans for their behavior.
She was bringing me a lot of emotion during the whole hearing. I mean, she, under sort of the most outrageous of attacks, she was showing who she is.
I guess sober Spartacus, or Cory Booker, has some amnesia from his own behavior during the confirmation hearings of now Justice Brett Kavanaugh. All right, we've got some tape on this. But first, Jackie, I want to go to you. I watched these hearings. Did they attack her character? Can you tell me why these hearings have been so insufferable for him?
they didn't attack her character. They're getting attacked for asking difficult questions. And when you look at other hearings, for example, where the shoe is on the other foot, the Democrats do the same thing to a candidate for the Supreme Court that was appointed by a Republican president. We've seen this time and time again. But when it comes to Cory Booker's hypocrisy, how he's looking at this, I really look at Cory Booker himself, and I'll tell you a quick anecdote. I went to law school in Newark, New Jersey, when Cory Booker was mayor, and he put some superficial band-aids on a very violent, very corrupt city, but deep down at its core, he did nothing, and it still was extremely dangerous. Every day I went there, I mean, literally thought I was taking my life in my hands. When he was elected to the New Jersey State Senate, my mind was blown. I couldn't believe it. I said, who voted for this guy? I don't really think they knew who he was. So when I see him sitting there and giving his commentary, being a hypocrite in the political theater, I have to laugh a little bit because he also gave our commencement speech at law school, and it was the most uninspiring, boring, long, tedious speech I had ever heard in my life. And so I look at him and I say, well, this is where it's coming from. So, okay.
Well, on this topic of what might be a hypocritical Cory Booker, we've got some sound on tape of him expressing his outrage from this hearing.
What we saw, though, this week was, to me, outrageous and beyond the pale, and very different than what I've witnessed in my short time in the Senate.
But Spartacus, especially sober Spartacus, had different words not that long ago, just a few years ago. Let's hear him questioning Brett Kavanaugh here.
Judge Kavanaugh, you drank on weekdays as well in high school, not just weekends. Is that correct? Weekdays? In other words, that July 1st reference to skis, went over for skis, that's brewskis, correct? And after Tobin... Sir, I just need a yes or no. That brewskis, right?
So you were not as sloppy drunk, and so your roommate was lying.
You talked about drinking and sexual exploits, did you not?
So what I love about this is as they're questioning him, Katie, he's looking at his journal from high school to answer their questions. Like, yeah, you know, Billy was here that day. How do they have this type of hypocrisy in front of everyone? And when you look at how Brown Jackson was questioned compared to Kavanaugh.
Well, I had to take some deep breaths with those flashbacks of the Kavanaugh hearings, so I don't say words that we're not allowed to say on television. But the idea that Cory Booker would say that the Jackson hearings were worse than anything he's ever seen in the Senate really shows where the priorities are for Democrats. Republicans this week asked Judge Jackson very specific, pointed questions about her judicial record when it came to sentencing child pornographers. She is going to likely be on the Supreme Court of the United States. Her judicial record is what matters. But instead, on the other hand, with Brett Kavanaugh, Democrats asked him questions about what kind of beer he drank, what the term boofing meant. They also put false allegations of gang rape into the congressional record, which were given to them by Michael Avenatti, who is currently in prison for extorting Nike, or attempting to extort Nike out of millions of dollars. And while the media was very focused on Brett Kavanaugh's calendar from high school, they weren't focused on what came out after those hearings and after he was confirmed. There was a 600-page Senate Judiciary Committee report that came out showing that not only were none of these allegations that they slapped into the record after the confirmation hearings were initially over not true, but that a number of people who had lied to investigators were referred to the Department of Justice for criminal prosecution. And yet the media didn't talk about that at all in the aftermath of the Kavanaugh hearing. So it just shows that Cory Booker and Democrats like him are very dishonest when it comes not only to just Supreme Court nominations, but about the way that Judge Jackson was treated and the way that Judge Kavanaugh was treated at the time of his confirmation hearing.
Listen, Leo, we're gonna get a very liberal, progressive justice on the Supreme Court, it looks like, and that's a part of this political game we play now. But just to focus back on Kavanaugh, it wasn't just Cory Booker that was upset about the brewskis. We had some Democrat all-stars here on tape, not even wanting a hearing to happen.
I welcome everyone to this confirmation hearing on the nomination of
Mr. Chairman.
Brett Kavanaugh
Mr. Chairman.
to serve as Associate Justice.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to be recognized for a question before we proceed.
Proud
Mr. Chairman, if we cannot be recognized, I move to adjourn.
The American people.
Mr. Chairman, I move to adjourn.
Hear directly from Judge Kavanaugh later this afternoon.
Mr. Chairman, I move to adjourn.
And that's what that's what Republicans dealt with. And I just want to say, I, for one, Leo, am so thankful that Republicans brought passion about substance and not trying to attack this person's character, looking at voting yes or no on her Supreme Court confirmation.
You're absolutely right. They brought consistency. They asked what Katie said, tough question. As a lawyer, I can appreciate the tough question. This woman, Justice Jackson, will be on the highest court in the country. She'll be making policy or interpreting the Constitution for over 300 million Americans. So to ask questions, to stay focused on what her judicial philosophy is, what she is going to bring to the Supreme Court, is critical. What makes this country great is that beautiful document called the Constitution. And we want a justice to interpret the Constitution, hopefully in its original form, and hopefully to interpret it without a political agenda. And that's what these Republicans did, and I applaud them for it. Unfortunately, I cannot applaud the Democrats who treated Justice Kavanaugh in such a disrespectful manner.
You know, we all want to forget how that went down, but I think it's important we don't. And I think it's important we show the juxtaposition, and that's just where we are. Republicans were going to take a loss either way, and this is a better loss. It's one with honor.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.
Welcome. It's great to see everybody here at this great university. As I was just saying to someone, I've been here for 29 years this August. It's the only university that I've ever taught at, which is actually quite unusual for people of my generation. Most of my friends have taught at least 2 or 3 universities. So I think I will have started here and finished here, which is a wonderful thing. The subject I want to talk about today is American foreign policy and where we are. And I want to start off by just reminding everyone in the audience of where we were when the Cold War ended in the early 1990s. Of course, it ended in 1989, but it was really in the 1990s that it played itself out. And as almost all of you remember, that was a period of great euphoria. We thought we basically had the world in our hands, and we were on the march, and nothing but good would happen. And indeed, many people were talking about a fundamental transformation in international politics that would work to America's advantage. I think the 2 paradigmatic pieces from the time were, number one, Frank Fukuyama's very famous article in The National Interest entitled The End of History, which was actually a lecture that he gave here in Social Science 122. He was invited by Alan Bloom, who was his teacher in college at Cornell. And Frank gave that lecture here, and it eventually became an article and a famous book. And the other article was Charles Krauthammer's famous piece in Foreign Affairs called The Unipolar Moment. Let me say a few words about each of those pieces because they were so important at the time, and they say so much about what has happened over the next 20 plus years. Fukuyama argued in his piece that the United States, as a liberal democracy, had defeated fascism in the first half of the 20th century, and then we had defeated communism in the second half. And the end result is that liberal democracy had emerged triumphant. And his basic argument was that liberal democracy was going to spread over the rest of the globe. And the end result would be that we would live in a world that was populated by states that had a lot in common with the United States. And since most Americans believe we're the good guys, and anybody who looks like us, by definition, must be a good guy, Fukuyama hypothesized that the biggest problem that we would face in the future would be boredom. And we would be plagued by boredom. I know those sounds like funny words. We'd be plagued by boredom because it would be such a peaceful world, because a world made up of liberal democracies can't be anything but a peaceful world. I think even more importantly, what he was arguing quite explicitly was that we had the wind at our back. In other words, democracy was on the march, and slowly but steadily over the course of time, the rest of the world would look like the United States and Western Europe. There was going to be no more fascism, no more communism, no more authoritarianism. Slowly but steadily, those political systems would disappear. That was one piece. The other piece, written by another neoconservative, both of them were neoconservatives at the time. Fukuyama no longer identifies as a neoconservative, Krauthammer still does, but both of them were very prominent neocons at the time.
Bus 80 here, the Metro bus. I think they do tap to pay also. You can just get your debit or credit card and put it on the reader. Lindsay says you're not a prisoner in Florida. You could leave the state for a little bit. For sure. I guess this area is called Union Square. Union Square public parking. I don't know, does Washington, D.C. have like a downtown area? Let's see, it says Union Station, Smithsonian, Postal Museum, the Capitol straight ahead, I know that. And there's a Chinatown here too, to the right. Huh. I think I'll be checking out the Chinatown during my stay as well. Hope I have enough time to cover all the stuff I wanted to. Evan says, sure, the downtown is the K Street area. Thanks for that info. I'm pretty much a newbie at Washington, D.C. because my 20 years ago, maybe. But I still know the main attractions of DC. I mean, how can you not? If you've taken U.S. history classes, you know all about the government center, right? The Washington Monument, Lincoln Memorial, U.S. Capitol, the White House, Supreme Court, all that stuff. John says, I'm right across the government printing office, big red building. Oh yes, U.S. Government Publishing Office. It's a huge building. And here's the printing office warehouse, building number 4. Hung Mao says there's so much to see here. I know there's a lot to see here. All right, we've got 3 seconds. It might be one of the few places where there's like 3 different main license plates. What's up? Van says, very curious to see how many people recognize me in DC. I mean, we'll see. It would have helped a lot more if this was streamed on the main channel, but it is what it is. Evan says, kind of like New York City has New York, Connecticut, and New Jersey. Not as much as DC though. DC is a lot more of a mix than just District of Columbia license plates. Here's the... Oh my gosh! Hi! What's up? Hi, thank you. Take care. Well, that was the first few people I've seen in Washington, D.C. It's funny that a viewer just mentioned how long would it take for someone to recognize me here, and there it is. Oh my gosh. So here's the National Capital Station U.S. Post Office. Dragon Coupon Girl says you stopped traffic. I guess I did. Gerard says our museum's still free in Washington. That is something I have to figure out. I'm like completely new here. I don't really know too much other than the main tourist sites and kind of like a general layout. My memories of Washington, D.C. are from like 20 years ago when I came, so. This is the National Guard Memorial Building. Sharon says, did they say Action Kid? They sure did. Let me cross the street first before panning the camera around. Elon Nichols, you love DC. DC is one of your favorite places to visit. You love the National Mall and all the monuments. Have fun in DC. Thank you. Oh, someone was just mentioning about the National Postal Museum right here. It's worth visiting, the Smithsonian. But this is, wow, this is like the main post office, I guess. Voice of the Seal says, hello, are you in Washington, D.C.? Busy travel guy. Yes, I am. I'm here. All of a sudden, right? I just pop up in Washington, D.C. Evan says, not too many people know about the Postal Museum, but it's a must-see. Okay. May have to check it out sometime. Wait, what building is that over there? That looks like another governmental building, as pretty much all of these are, right? Postal Service. That is that's Washington Union Station. Okay, that's the main train station. Might as well check it out while I'm here. I'll look at it quickly, the Washington Union Station, and then head towards the Capitol. Robert says, DC, what a grand city. Yes. Latu video says, great stream of DC, but you want to see more of Miami. You'll see more of Miami, believe me. And I still have a large collection of videos from Miami, if you're curious. Andrew says, is there a reason why you're in DC? Yes, a lot of reasons. I want to bring content to my YouTube channel because I know it's much requested that I come here, and I want to see the cherry blossoms too. YouTuber says this is main channel material for sure. It sure is. But unfortunately I can't live stream from there for a little while. That's why I made a notice on the main channel telling people to come here. Clara says, where are the cherry blossoms? Probably by the fountain in front of Lincoln Memorial. Okay. Looks like this is a pretty impressive building. Yeah, Def Rocker, cherry blossoms are on the National Mall. I think we've passed it already. And also, I heard the Washington Metro, they're very strict with recording. You cannot record inside the Washington Metro. You can do the platforms, but the trains themselves, they don't allow recording. Let's, I'm not taking pictures of you, man. As I expected, with a big train station like this, or bus terminal, or whatever, there's gonna be some mentally insane people here. Guy's not following me, so I should be okay. I hate people who get like that, like, you take a picture of me or what? Okay. Let's go in here. Yeah, Lynn, one thing for sure, you cannot film in the subway station. That's what I just said. Here is Washington. Quite an impressive building, if I must say myself. All right. Train station, because I don't think I'm going to have bad service. So let's go right to the Capitol building now, which is right over there. Zahn says, welcome to DCAK, cherry blossoms at the basin. Yes, I've heard so. What is that? The Liberty Bell? You know what's pretty sad here, seeing these tents up by Union Station. Even in the nation's capital, there's people on hard times.
To our flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, true liberty and justice for all.
There's the Capitol. Valerie says he took a picture in front of the bell. This is the Christopher Columbus statue here. Zen says you're always surprised with your streams. Thanks. I know I do. Lynn says that really should be a public outcry in the nation's capital. Well, you're describing a lot of the world right now. It's a serious problem around the country for sure. Well, it looks like we have some cherry blossoms here. John says check out the cherry blossoms at the Capitol building too. Yep, right here. There's some cherry blossoms. I think I've passed by most of the peak season of cherry blossoms, but there should still be some left. Maybe in this stream I'll pass by all 3 branches of government. Where's the Supreme Court building? I think it's somewhere over there. U.S. Supreme Court. We have the 3 branches of government. The Supreme Court, which is judicial, the U.S. Capitol, which is the legislative, and the White House, which is the executive branch. That's on Pennsylvania Avenue, wherever that is. I guess I have to find Pennsylvania Avenue. I started the stream from New York Avenue, of all places.
So where are you going?
Justin says Washington, D.C. is a cool city. Again soon, yes. I see DC's got these gray squirrels as well. L. Caldwell says, Supreme Court's behind the Capitol. We should be seeing it pretty soon. Def Rocker, you don't think you're far from Pennsylvania Avenue? Yes, I don't think I am. And I'll find out in person if the White House really is white. Maybe when I pass by it's going to be red or pink. Might not be white when I get there. Is that the Supreme Court building? No, I don't think so. One thing's for sure here is kind of up and down. It's not really consistent. John Matthews says Supreme Court is several blocks over to my left. Okay, I'll do a quick walk over to Gerard says the street grid in DC was laid out to be like Paris. A lot of roundabouts, Jefferson's idea, I think. Okay. There's the U.S. Capitol. C-A-P-I-T-O-L. Capitol. It's different than Capital. There's the Capitol building in the nation's capital. Concerned citizen says looks like New Rome with all the Roman architecture. Nice. I think so too. All right, this is Constitution Avenue. So I think the Supreme Court building is to the left there. Def Rocker says the Masons designed the National Mall. Yes, a lot of this was designed by the Masons. It's a very geometrically precise city. And look down there, there's the Washington Monument. Maybe you could find it. It's right behind that tree. Okay, I think I see it. Tony, you were just at the train station. It's a gorgeous train station. Arsenal fan 13 with $5. Hey Action Kid, glad you're in DC. You live 40 minutes away. I didn't think you'd make it here, but I hope you're enjoying your visit. I sure am. Thank you for the support, appreciate it very much. You know what I hope from this trip here? I hope to bring peace to the world, because now that I'm here, maybe some of these heated politicians can cool down, right? Maybe when I'm here, there'll be a little bit less of this. And some more of this. Let's hope for some more of this, and the world will be a better place, right? No more of this. You can make up the words of what I said. Damaris Cologne says many suit. People who need to be formally dressed. It's official business, you know. All right. There's the U.S. U.S. Capitol Visitor Center. I'm after hours now. It's 4:40. I close at 4:30. I don't think I ever visited the U.S. Supreme Court building when I was here last time. Wow, this is an impressive building. Look at the size of these columns. You're guilty! Boom! U.S. Supreme Court says so, man. That's what they do in that building. Or they say, this act is unconstitutional. You've overstepped the boundaries of your authority. This is unconstitutional. That's what they do in the U.S. Supreme Court. Or they decide big cases like commerce and who wins elections, right? If it goes up that far, such as Bush versus Gore in 2000, they had to decide the election pretty much. U.S. Supreme Court. Equal justice under law. That's what it says on the top. Over there. Let's go to the Capitol now. Bob says, ask the Supreme Court to fight my YouTube suspension. No, only the copyright owner can do that. Police line do not cross. I'm using this now, so. Oh, the Library of Congress is right next to it, the round building. Oh, that's the Library of Congress? Okay. That's where all the important documents are held. All right, the U.S. Capitol building. This is taller than what I've seen in pictures. It's the meeting place of the U.S. Congress. You've got two different forms of the legislative branch in here. You've got the Senate and the House of Representatives. I don't know which side is which. Both sides need to agree with each other in order to get the laws passed for the needs to agree with the House of Representatives and vice versa. Branch of government has the most power because they write the laws of the country, and they also have the power to impeach the president if they wanted to.
What is the name of the mechanism that you have?
Gimbal. Gimbal. Yep. These three branches of government have the balance of powers, as they call it. This is what I learned from U.S. history class. The Supreme Court can declare the laws of the legislative branch unconstitutional, deny the president's ability to like issue executive orders and stuff as unconstitutional as well. Damara says they rarely get along. Yeah, but